You woke up after cutting the rope bridge behind you, having a long rest. When you woke up, Shushar was dead, but he wasn't just dead, he was cut up into pieces. His organs were laid out, and his flesh and head were arranged around the organs in a circle. You questioned each other, couldn't seem to find anything suspicious. Eldeth, shocked at what she saw, screamed and got the attention of some oozes, which attacked you. Luckily, when they attacked Lorabella, her magic armor repelled their acid attack. But sadly for Thorrik, his armor was destroyed by their acid attack. Luckily, after your armor was destroyed and you ripped everything off your top half, and the acid melted through your clothes and armor, the acid caused what looked like the magic tattoo on your chest to attune to you. Eldeth was very impressed by your tattooed, muscular, 4-foot wide physique.
Only Eldeth.
Well, I think we all were quite impressed, but Eldeth took a particular fancy to it and spent a lot of the session with Thorrik. They had an interesting night together on the Darklake. We don't know what happened.
Can I roll investigation?
Before we got to the Darklake, you did your usual sort of covering your tracks, foraging, things like that. Found some interesting mushrooms. You started seeing webs and things like that, and finally saw 3 cocooned figures. One of them was alive, which was a deep gnome, who was just babbling gibberish before he died shortly after. In his arms, he was holding a diary. The diary explained that he was on the look for his sister, who obviously, from what you can tell, maybe got lost or taken in the Underdark. And through his travels, started to lose his mind, it seemed. He met a mind flayer who said that he'd been suffering from madness. The mind flayer didn't kill him. And the mind flayer told him that he needed to restore his mind. That clearly didn't happen, because it seemed as though he went mad from his final entries and started killing people. You also found a map to the Underdark, and you found an interesting golden ring, which when Noot put on his finger, turned him invisible, but seemed to have some consequences after a minute or so. You then proceeded to move over to the webs, where you had a fight with some giant spiders. You killed a bunch of them, left a few there, and made your way towards the west, towards the Darklake. You arrived, again, as you said earlier, you started sticking your head into the Darklake, and everyone who did seemed to not enjoy the experience. And then shortly after that, you kept moving. You found a cave entrance along the side of the Darklake, and you entered. And when you finally got in, you saw a bunch of Kuo-toa. And one of the Kuo-toa spoke in Undercommon and ordered his...
This one, right?
Yeah, this one here.
That's
ordered his other Kuo-toa to get them. Looking at you, they have unsheathed their weapons, and they are slowly moving towards you. Roll for initiative.
We're actually rolling for initiative.
We're going to do this in turn order, but you can... you don't have to necessarily fight them.
Brilliant. Good.
I can't remember what I'm doing. What am I doing? Oh, yeah.
No, Becky, you crit, but you didn't click on your token probably first.
Alright. In a second.
Am I still a weasel? I can't remember.
Didn't really want to
Yes,
go
you
first,
are a
to be
weasel.
honest.
Yeah, I can see you. It's adorable.
But you can take a free action to go in and out of that. It doesn't matter.
No, please remain weasel.
Weasel.
Okay. Lorabella, you
Right.
got what first? 24. Nice.
Oh no, she hates fish.
It's not going to get any better, I'm sorry to say. Right. Okay. Okay. Thorrik, you're going to get 1 free action now, and then we're going to go into the initiative tracker. Because you're at the head of the
Okay.
group.
Oh, am I?
Yes, you're leading the way, right? You and Seraph are the first ones in.
Okay, I just want to try and talk to the main guy in Undercommon to try and convince him that we're not a threat. So, instead of unsheathing my weapon, I'm going to put it on the floor right
Okay.
there.
Mhm.
And I'm going to talk to him. We mean you no harm. We just want to seek passage across the lake. We've been told you may help.
Okay, he turns back to you and he says, "No! Lemugagu needs sacrifice!" And that's all he says.
The Moogagu.
Lemu Gagoon.
Yeah, we heard. Goo-goo-goo-gloo.
Goo goo gajoob.
Hold on, guys. I think they want to take us back to their place.
And they have unsheathed their weapons and
Uh-oh.
are continuing to approach. Right, Lorabella, what do you want to do?
Well, Lorabella doesn't speak uncommon, so I don't really know what's being said. So
I've
These-
translated it using my brains.
Yeah, I mean, Thorrik could have mime splooged this to you.
If he didn't.
well, I'm gonna attack because I don't like fish and they're coming
have
towards us.
mimed
I'm freaking
you.
out.
Okay, yeah, tell me what you're going to do.
There's more than fair.
So I'm just gonna attack a fish.
Sure, which one?
This one looks like a fish.
Pick one. Who gives a fuck?
Okay.
This one looks like a fish.
Looks like a fish to me.
No, not Steve!
Ah, it's unlucky, Steve. Try another
Lucky
day.
Steve. Nice.
Very nice.
21.
That hits.
8.
Very nice. Okay.
We count how many times she rolls under 20.
There's that one next to him is within 5 feet. Blah, blah, blah.
I think it has to be like
Or is it not?
the next one. Yeah, adjacent.
Gotcha.
Um,
Don't worry about it.
No, I'm only doing one attack. I'm not going to do another anyway. Cause...
yeah. I would say like center to center. That's 10 feet. Yeah. So
Mm.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you let loose an arrow as this thing has unsheathed its weapon and it starts walking towards you. This thing is slimy and dripping, generally quite gross. It's got a massive head, huge eyes, and these like quite large teeth as well. And you can see that it's drawn a spear and a net from its belongings.
Who's a net?
Anyway, so yeah, you draw this arrow, you shoot this arrow, and it hits this thing right in the shoulder. Quinn, you're up. What do you want to do?
Fucking hell. I can't speak to him either. Quinn is going to.
You do have stool there, by the way.
It's a throw stool. Just love
Here's
it.
your sacrifice.
It's not quite what I meant, but
One must die.
As
Mr.
my
Dog.
main action, going to.
Can I just say, how are we gonna find a boat? Or we just kill people at the
Well,
end?
we just pretend we didn't see these guys. We'll just march on to the town and said, "Have you seen Dave and Steve?"
No, that's
No.
not the way I want to go. This way. And I am going to fucking charm person
okay.
on these two. The second level.
Okay.
So attempt to charm humanoid. Must make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. To 2 of them, yeah.
These.
What's the save?
40.
Okay, and this one. And what happens
And-
if they save?
Fuck all. I think.
Okay, this one here failed miserably. He rolled a 2 and a 1 in case he was rolling with advantage. This one succeeded.
So this one basically just thinks I'm a friendly regards me as a friendly acquaintance, and I get advantage on these
Interacting
checks.
socially.
direct. Yeah.
So is he going
and-
to attack the other Kuo-toa? What would
That's
his
not how
motive
charm
be?
works.
Yeah,
He's not like
what's-
under my control. He
Right.
just thinks I'm a friendly acquaintance.
So he won't attack you.
No, he'll
Okay.
be confused as to why we're fighting,
Okay.
why these guys are fighting. But either way, I am going to whisper to Stall in my head, as like, Stall, help me with these guys. Let me talk to them. Send out your spores, buddy.
Okay, come in. And you see Stall start to send out his spores,
Jeez.
and fills the room.
It's a big
Ryan.
alien.
But that's me.
Can you just confirm that these are medium-sized humanoids?
Uh,
Well, I don't care about humanoids, but
They're the same
medium-sized.
they are
that's
medium
right.
humanoids.
Okay, cool.
Okay, it's this one. Oh, this one's turn. And he's going to move over here. Gnimish, you're up.
Ooh. Right, in that case, I'm gonna. Oh, wrong thing. Still defender, it's not your go. I'm gonna move forward and I'm gonna shoot my short bow at that guy just there.
Okay.
My hand crossbow. Pajoink. I assume that is hit.
That's a hit. Okay,
Ka-chunk.
nice. This thing's pretty bloodied.
And I shall send the steel defender in, and he shall dodge.
Sure.
That ends my go.
Okay. It's the NPC's turn. They're going to move up to the whip here. And they're going to start fighting it. Thorrik, you're up.
Can we already talk to them via the brain spores?
You can, yeah.
I'll just attempt and persuade them once again.
Okay.
We really mean no harm, but we will defend ourselves. For fuck's
Apart
sake,
from her, she is fish racist.
we're not the drow. We escaped from the drow.
Apart from this guy, he's a drow.
He's a good one. Maybe.
And which one are you talking to? The same one? This guy?
The main one.
Okay, roll me a persuasion check. He turns to you, Thorrik,
Oh, I changed it to never whisper. Sorry.
and even though he's got the spore in own, he still talks to you in Undercommon. And he says, "Go, the Deep Father! He needs sacrifice!" And again, that's all he does.
Was that a free action? Can
Yeah.
I still
That was
do something?
You can.
With picking up my weapon, would that
Weapon.
be an action? Or...
No, you can do that.
Okay, I'll pick up my weapon.
Mhm.
And then I'll move there. Move slightly forward there.
Thank
Mhm.
you.
And then I'm cast Guiding Bolt on that one.
Sure. Uh, 14 to hit. That hits.
It's a ranged attack, yeah. Nice.
Very nice.
Oh.
Okay.
By the light! That's me done.
Okay. It's now
How's it look?
some of the Kuo-toa's turn. Yeah, it looks fine.
That's not good.
As far as a fish man can look.
Yeah, it looks sexy as hell.
Okay, this one moves up to you. Oh, 10, 15, 20,
Whoa, he's charmed.
so there.
Whoa.
Oh, sorry, that one's charged.
Hello.
Correct.
Yeah, I still say to him, hey, chill.
Yeah, he's just going to
wanna
sort of
talk?
wander in between, not really know what he's doing. Okay.
Hello.
There. Okay. Right. This one here tries to attack you. Okay, he gets a 22.
That hits.
Okay, and what he does, you see him pull a net from beside him, and he throws this net at you, and you are restrained.
Rained.
Just gonna put. Oh, there actually is a net one somewhere. That one. There you go.
There is. Yeah. Oh, who did that?
Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry. I put the net on you. And you can make a DC strength throw on your action, as your action on your next turn.
That's my action. Okay.
Yes. Okay. So yeah, while you're restrained, you can't do anything. This thing has completely gone
I
over
know.
Thorrik, and you're unable to do anything until you escape this net. This one here, Gnimish.
So the one in front of me, or
Yep. Is
Okay.
going to do the same. Gets a 19 to hit.
it hits, but I will use my reaction to cast shields for a +5 AC.
Okay. Sure. Oh, sorry. You also took 5 slashing damage, by the way.
Okay.
Not you,
Oh,
Thorrik.
me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Right. And I think the rest of them have moved up. I don't think they can do anything. Range. No, yeah, sure. Okay, where is Noot? Oh, you're there. Okay.
He's a ferret.
Yeah, I just want to put
weasel.
your nameplate on. They're very small.
It just says weasel.
Oh, that's easier.
That's
yeah.
fine. Weasel's
I'm
fine.
going to make it easy. Is it my turn?
No, it is not. It is now this one's turn. This one's going to move up to you, Quinn.
Ah!
This one is going to move to 5, 10, 20, 30. What's their move again? Yep. Let's move to there. And this one is going to move up to Gnimish. And okay, you see this one pull out a staff. So from the back of him, he pulls his staff, and you see on the end of this staff is like a crab's claw, and this claw is pincing. It's got nip, 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 and it's just going crazy. Anyway, so
Okay.
he thrusts this thing in Gnimish's face, and gets a 18 to hit.
It misses, but I still have the +5.
I thought the +5 was for the one
It's
attack.
until my my
Start
next
off your
go.
next turn
Yeah.
or something.
Okay, sure. Okay. So you see this this crab claw and into this staff just narrowly miss your head, and then it attempts to bite you and misses. Okay. I think that's all of those guys. Yeah. Actually, this one's going to dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There. Perfect. Okay. Weasel.
I am Weasel. Can I bonus action, free action, sorry, into myself?
Uh-huh.
Do you want to change the token, or just because it's?
Just tell me what you're...
Don't worry about it for the moment.
Tell me what you're turning into.
So, I will turn into myself first of all.
Sure.
I will cast. Hang on, let me just check the range. I will need to move forward a couple of squares. First of all, so I'll move here. I will cast Flaming Sphere. If you want the texture, was that someone else's arse again?
That was me again.
Flaming
I have
Sphere.
a problem.
Yeah.
Ping again.
That's where I've drawn.
He's drawn a blue thing because that's the colour of fire.
Okay, delete that.
Yeah. Okay.
You should be able to move that. Just check.
Yep, cool. Right, it's going to go there. Within range of any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere must. Actually, I'm going to change that if I can and put it that side.
Okay.
And I will bonus action into a Brune Bar.
Okay.
And I will continue my move
The mythical Brune Bar.
up to here with these two chaps. Actually, no, I'll go there.
Yep.
Hey, there I am. I'll move the weasel away. There you go.
Okay.
And that's my go.
Perfect. Lorabella, you're back up.
I am. So I'm just gonna tap. Go on.
Just this.
Okay.
Oh.
This one down
Oh,
here.
that's me.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
one in front of me. Never mind. I didn't realise that. Miles away. Okay, in that case, I'm just gonna stab the one in front of me with my dagger.
Yeah, go for it.
Stab him up.
10.
Oh dear.
That misses. Roll your second dagger.
8.
She's
Okay.
really scared.
So you see Lorabella pull these daggers from behind her, and you go to hit, and this thing just sort of like you hit it with your the base of your wrist, and you just cause you just slip off, and you just do the same with your other attack. Is that your turn?
Cool, that is my turn.
Okay. Quinn, you're up.
Quinn is going to strum on his instrument and speak into everyone's head in a commanding, beautiful voice. Beautiful boy voice. He's going to say, "People of the lake, we are not your enemy. Please, everyone, lower your weapons. We do not need to fight. We can help each other." Persuade them. Chill the fuck out.
Trying to persuade them.
I'm going to try and persuade everyone to stop. Relax. Let's talk this out.
Okay. Roll me a persuasion check. Okay. You see, some of the Kuo-toa, especially like this one here, this one here,
Super agrees with me.
these
on that
ones.
one.
Yeah, this one here, he's just nodding. He's just like, yep, and he drops his weapons. The rest of them sort of look round to this guy, who just shakes his head and points back at you.
I nod my head.
And they continue their attack.
Fuck. It's worth a go.
Alright.
Do I get bonus action?
Yeah.
I assume that's an action.
I'll let Thorrik do as a free action, so you can take an action.
Okay. I'm gonna fucking stab this guy with a rapier. Come at me. Told you we're not your fucking enemies. Stib.
Hits.
Yeah.
Nice.
Pierce him right in the tummy.
Okay, so still nodding, and trying to sort of with the other hand try and get everyone to sort of come on board. This doesn't seem to be working, so you end up just pull up your rapier and you stab this thing in its arm.
Yeah, he's got a little crabby pinsy thing.
Yeah, he takes you do gash him on the side of his arm, and you do see a little bit of trickle of blood down his arm, but he looks alright. Maybe just more pissed off.
Yep, that makes sense.
And now it is this guy's turn. This guy steps up, grabs the net from the floor that this guy dropped, and with disadvantage is going to throw it at you.
Oh, you rolled that.
Oh,
visual.
Yeah, I did that wrong. Hang on. I actually rolled
That
2d20 as well. No, it's not. It's meant to be. I'm just gonna roll.
2d20 added together. Yeah, no. That...
Yeah, I'm just gonna
That's
roll
cheating.
the. Gonna roll the actual attack anyway with disadvantage. Okay, it gets a 17.
It's me. Easy.
Okay, right, so he throws this net, and you are also restrained. This thing... It almost looks like the material of the net is flesh. Mixed with like scales and all these kinds of things as well. And as this thing sort of is thrown over you, it brushes against your skin, and you do take a little bit of damage. So you take 5 damage from that.
Guys, it stinks.
And you are restrained as well.
You're disgusted.
Ugh. Oh, they smell so bad.
Okay, Gnimish, you're up.
I am going to stab at this guy who's immediately in front of me with my short sword. Stab.
Nice, hits. Which one are you hitting?
The one immediately in front of me.
This one there?
This one. Yeah.
Nice, 7 damage.
And I shall command Steel Defender to bite the one immediately above him. To
Okay,
the
yep, go for it. Very nice. Okay, tell me how it happens.
He just kind of bites straight into his lower jaw and shakes him and tosses him to the side.
Oh god. Okay, so you see Steel Defender like jump up, bite the lower jaw of this fish, and just rip it off. And he just shakes the fish's like jaw about until it flings off, and it lands right near you, Lorabella.
Bark, bark.
Okay.
Steel Defender's going to charge towards Noot and Thorrik, which will give the guy attack of opportunity.
On the Steel Defender?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he doesn't take that. He's much focused on you. Okay. Right, the NPCs step up, and again they start to engage with this whip here. And Thorrik, you're up.
This guy's the leader, right?
I need to make a.
Yeah, that's the one that's been talking. Yeah.
Yeah, you need to kill that fucker, or at least hold him still.
Yeah.
Yes, you need to make a strength saving throw.
Nice.
Such a strong boy. Such a strong boy.
Yes. Okay, so you managed to rip this net off of you, and you are free, but that did take your action.
I did take my action, right? Okay. Yeah, I guess that's it then.
Okay.
Do I want to move? Yeah, I'm gonna move. No, I'm not gonna move.
If you do, Steel Defender can deflect.
It's alright. It's alright. I'm not gonna move.
I can't move.
So yeah, that's me done.
Okay. Right. This guy here just starts wandering off. And he starts like looking at these mushrooms. You can't really see, but that's what he's doing. This guy here.
Tell your friends to stop.
Uh,
Say something, you fucker. It's me, your old buddy Quinn.
Not to here. And this one is going to try and bite you, Thorrik. Gets a 15.
Oh no.
Okay, this one here. Oh god.
It's a steal.
He picks up his net, and he's going to try and throw it over the bear.
It's a large beast. If that is any relevance, I think my token should.
It can still work for you, I'm afraid. He gets a 21.
Yes.
You are restrained, and you take
Cool.
5 damage.
5 damage to my bear man.
Mm-hmm.
You
Man
barely
bear
took any damage.
You also did, Quinn, by the way.
Yeah, you already told me.
Okay, I just didn't see it on the...
It's because I had my 8 temporary hit points
Gotcha. Okay.
from my massively
Oh,
wonderful
yes.
speech of water
Oh, does
safety
that carry
this
over
morning.
to my bear form?
I
assume
presume
so.
so, I don't know.
Did anyone else get temporary hit points? Or...
Yeah, you all had
Yeah,
8 temporary
I
hit points.
did.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because that was only this
did,
morning. It was my talk on water safety.
Water safety.
oh, I think I lost those for doing something stupid.
Probably.
Okay.
Invent.
Do my temporary hit points carry over to bear form or not?
I don't think so, but I don't know for sure.
Okay.
Do a quick Google search for me.
Do-
This one here attempts to throw his net onto you, Gnimish, but gets a 15.
Misses.
And this one here gets a 19.
I will use my reaction again to cast a second shield.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm gonna burn these out. Face a big boss here.
Yeah, I think you need to. You're well surrounded right there.
And I think that's all of those. How long does this last, by the way, Luke?
It's an hour, so
Okay,
he's
right.
gonna be super chill for a while.
All right, and
Unless I go
now
down.
it is this one's here. He pulls out his staff and gets a 13. And where's the other one here? This one is going to try and hit Thorrik. I'm assuming with disadvantage.
With disadvantage, yeah.
And critically fails.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Apparently it says Weasel's up next, but
Weasel
I think
bear.
that's probably Bear.
Yeah. They do carry over.
I am Weasel.
Aren't you
'Cause
restrained?
then I am restrained.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you want me to do the thing? Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
you
do
did it for me.
There you go.
Only you're a weasel. You could have slipped out.
I will move my Bernie sphere over to here.
Mhm.
Let me just check.
No, you're
because
you're restrained. You can't do anything. Let me read the text. Is it a bonus action to do that?
Yeah.
Strange, you can't take
Gives you action to
numbers
make.
position.
Okay, yeah, you can't use your actions. That's fine.
Okay.
Get out.
So I've just got a.
They can't use the net again.
Restrained. A restrained creature's speed becomes 0 and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against your creature have advantage. Creatures' attack rolls have disadvantage. Creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Get out the bloody net.
Why are you linking that?
Is that what it is? Sorry.
You are, in addition to what I said, but you are
Oh.
restrained.
Hang on, what?
Right. So you need to take. It requires your action to try and escape. Basically, you for all intents and purposes, you are unable to do anything.
Oh, right, okay. Then I guess I'll take a. Was it a strength check?
Yes.
What's the strength?
Yeah. You managed to pull this thing off of you.
Can I now take an
You got a bonus action now, right? Yeah.
You use his bonus action to move his flaming sphere up.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, but you said
oh,
he
okay.
couldn't do that before.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Oh, I see. Well, it doesn't specify that. That's why I let him do it, because it doesn't say you can't take a bonus action. So,
Yeah.
I'm not too sure how it works, but as rules is written, I'll let you take a bonus action. If
Okay.
you're
So yes, well,
netted.
that's my bonus action. Let me just double check because I can either. Yeah. So I'll ram it into this guy. Sorry, instead of moving it there, I'll actually ram it into him.
okay, sure.
This guy, sorry.
Okay.
So I don't know if it goes on his position or if it just goes next to him or.
Yeah, well, so I think it stays it'll be in that position.
Or you move it where it is. 5 foot diameter sphere, blah 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 blah. If you round the sphere, it must make the saving throw against the sphere's damage, which is a dex 14.
Okay. He rolls a 2.
So he takes 2d6 damage of fire.
Nice. Okay. All right. You see, Noot managed to scramble out of his net and then command his flaming sphere into this Kuo-toa. This thing smashes into him and doesn't it took some damage, but it's looking all right. Lorabella, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna try and hit the one in front of me again.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. I would have to make a wisdom save for my
Concentration.
concentration. Which,
Oh, don't you mean
yes.
con?
Yes, con.
Oh, constitution. Yeah, sorry. Well, what did I roll? I rolled a.
Roll and do the plus.
Whatever. There you go. I'm concentrating.
Your 21 will hit back. Well,
Yeah, I know.
I would have thought,
Waiting.
but sure, off
7.
dagger round.
Yeah, so your first attack missed, and you managed to hit with the second one. 1 second, sorry. Which one it is? This guy?
What's up?
One of them has an ability which I can't see where it is.
Is it blindness?
Oh, there it is. Scroll down. Sure, okay. Don't think this guy has that one. Right, and this one. He does not. Sorry. Yep. Okay. Yes, you managed to hit with that one. It does 7 damage. Very nice. Cool. Are you done?
Yep.
Okay. Quinn, you're up.
Can't do fuck all right. I need to just get out.
Mhm.
Oh god, strength. Here we go. Can't. Can it? 10.
If you get exactly the right amount,
Yeah,
Then
if
you
hit
succeed?
It,
Yeah.
Yes.
then you
Yeah,
succeed.
so it's
Like
like if you hit someone's AC or if you hit
Check is
DC.
the point you need to score. You need to get or exceed.
Very nice. Okay. Yeah, you managed to get out.
DC 10.
I did it. I'm strong.
Well done.
So I have a bonus action only. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Then to going to use my unsettling words on this
Okay.
boss man. I was gonna say your face is as dumb as a butt. And he has to subtract 3 from the next saving throw it makes before the start of my next turn. And I can't do fuck all else.
What's the difference between unsettling words and cutting words?
I don't have cutting.
Are they're just two.
Cutting words is a reaction if they attack. I think.
Right. It takes damage.
And
takes
they
damage
reduce
off
it from the attack roll.
or the hit. Yeah.
The damage, yeah. But that's
Okay. This one moves up to you, Quinn, and is gonna make.
Do I get attack of opportunity?
Yes,
Yeah.
you would on that one.
Yes, you do. Yeah.
Nice.
Hits.
donk him good. Nice.
One-handed.
Very nice.
There we go.
Okay, as a glancing blow as this thing moves past you, you manage to clonk it on the back of the head.
Is it a
but
really
your,
wet, squelchy noise?
Yeah, but your hammer glances off this thing as your sort of attack does do damage, but his skin is quite slippery and it just sort of slides off at the end. You manage to just hold on to your warhammer.
What?
Kind of expecting it to sort of meet his weight a bit more, and it didn't. And this thing then is going to bite down
Fish.
on. They're all slippery. Gets a 17 to hit.
Yeah, boy.
Okay, you take
Nice dry fish.
6 piercing damage.
Ow.
And
Mean. And that's it.
and then a
That's the
12 to hit.
Misses.
Okay.
Hey.
All right. That's the
What
end
was
of
he
that one's
doing?
turn.
Can I draw my rapier and like?
He literally just
block
was
with
going to hit
some
you
kind of
with
fancy
with
pose?
his fishy fists.
Yeah, so I parabere and back up and ting, knock it aside with my rapier like a real fancy boy.
Slap him out the way with the side of the blade.
Very nice.
I say butterfly at the windmill, which is the name of the move.
Gnimish, you're up. Close the turn order, by the way, if you haven't done so.
I'm
is.
going to
Oh.
attack
Just
the
do that
guy
as
in
default.
front of me
It's in the way.
again. So
Okay.
the guy attacked previously, so. Oof.
Very nice. Hits.
And
Nice. Awesome. Okay, you,
Just fighting again.
yeah, you stab into this thing, and you just see blood pouring from the sides of its rib cage, or what you assume would be its rib cage.
Yep.
And this thing looks on death's door.
Bishop Rip.
And I shall command Steel Defender to bite at the fish in front of him.
Okay. This one here.
Fish.
Yeah.
Fish.
Yeah, hits.
And you needed damage for that, don't you?
Okay, cool.
Ka-chomp.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
sorry guys, you don't see that, but because it counts as a monster.
Okay, Thorrik, you're up.
Right, I am going to use Searing Smite at 2nd level,
Okay,
and then I'm going to attack the one next to me.
go for it.
That one.
Twat it. Yay! Pick one.
Hits.
That one.
Very nice.
Plus something else.
Okay,
Fire.
tell me what happens.
Well, this is now a lovely bit of fried fish.
Okay, you see Thorrik pick up his warhammer. It glows with like fire energy, you see, and smashes down to this thing, and it just incinerates it, and you get a nice smell of like cooked fish.
The bear is licking his lips.
Yeah.
Okay, are you done?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay put.
Okay, cool. All right. It's now these guys' turn. This one again is going to attempt to net you. Gets a 22.
Yes.
You are restrained, and everything else I said.
Who is you, Alex?
Alex.
I mean,
I'll take another 5, is it?
And
I've now lost all my temporary hit points. So I'll be 32 of 34. There we are.
this one's going to do the same to you, Gnimish. Gets a 24.
24, I will pop my very last shield.
Mm-hmm.
Deflect it.
How much does shield give you?
Plus 5.
So
Plus
you'll
5 until my next
be
round.
24, so that still hits?
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that how it works? In that case, I wouldn't have done it. I'll just take the. Oh, well, I don't know. It's up to you because I should have known that number.
I would
So
say
the
that
way
you
from
did
what
use
I'd
it.
say is from now the way it should work is you have to say before. The way it's supposed to work is as a reaction. If he says he rolls to hit you, you say I use shield.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he
Fine.
says it's still a
Yeah.
suit. But
It matters neither way, really, to
Yeah,
me. I'm
true.
restrained.
Okay, yep.
Take 5 damage, yeah?
Yes, please.
Got it. Some help!
That one's dead. Let's get rid of that one. Again, you see the one over here just sort of wanders back. And he sort of just wanders over to the edge here, and he's just looking down the hole. Is that one there? That one's there, right? Yeah, there is one. Cool.
Yes, there's another one.
This one's going to move over to you, Lorabella, and try and hit you. But it gets a 10, which I believe misses.
Nope.
Yep. Okay. And it is now this one's turn. Is it that one? Yep. This one is going to attack you, Gnimish, on the floor. And he gets an 18, so that misses. And a 12, which also misses. This one
what a loser.
crits.
I am wiggling like
Lorabella,
crazy.
I'm afraid.
We didn't see which one you.
Sorry, this one here. So you take 1 of that. You take 2 piercing damage.
Why do I
Does it
take
just
damage
hit you? He just hit you.
Crit you.
He hit you.
Oh, right.
This one
It's
hit you.
attacking you.
And
in
you
crab
see
bit?
You.
this
You're two.
staff with the pincer on the end, and he shoves it at your throat, and the pincers close around your throat. And you are grappled.
Says, do you like fish sticks?
Let's just put that one on, maybe. Okay. So you can't move. Incapacity. And I think, was that all of those ones? One there, one there. Oh no, this one hit. Did I do this one? I don't think I did this one, did I?
You did the one between the doggy and the
Yeah,
fish
no,
up
not that
fish.
one.
Okay.
Because
Right.
boss has a separate turn.
And it does, yeah. Right, this one attempts to bite down at... Is that you there, Quinn? Yeah, Quinn.
No.
Gets a 19.
Was that with disadvantage?
It's a
The dog would have tried
17.
Still hits, but thanks, SD.
Oh.
You tried.
to-
Mark.
You
Bark,
take
bark.
5 piercing damage from that.
Owie.
And then it attempts to hit you with its
How are you
pincer
feeling,
staff.
Quinn?
I'll live.
It takes...
Unless something
sorry,
happens
it gets a
now.
12, which misses you, right?
Yeah, I'm so fucking strong.
Okay. Weaselbear, you're up.
This fish ended its turn adjacent to my sphere, so he takes damage on a
Okay, roll the
Dex
damage.
14 save. Nice.
On a save, yeah?
Yeah,
Savage.
half on a save.
Dex?
14.
Yeah, Dex, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. He saves.
Okay, so 3 fiery damage.
Okay.
I will strength out of this thing again.
Well, try to.
Uh,
You see Noot wriggling about in this thing, and you don't manage to come free.
Do I get a bonus action or not?
If it's spell casting related, I'll let you take it.
Yeah, I'm just going to boof my thing into him.
Okay.
So again, another DC 14 deck save. For 10 damage or 5 on save.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, that thing failed.
It's 10 fiery damage.
Lorabella, you're up.
These nets are shit.
Yep.
I'm assuming they're like a 1. Good.
Like a recharge or something?
Doesn't say. Just says you can just web them.
They only have a net.
They just keep picking them up again.
You could have several nets.
It could have several nets. It just says that it's there. There's no recharge on it.
Yeah,
They
you
could be like
do.
Spider-Man
Shoot
fish.
it. Fish jizz.
Oh, they
At
just
you.
funk it out
Spooge.
at you.
Fish spooge.
Loves to spooge.
Fish
On a
spunk.
bonus.
So no, that's
What are you doing, Lorabella?
Yeah, sorry. I don't want to keep dagger in, but
You've got an AOE, haven't you? Effectively.
Are you
Be
you
disadvantaged
pincer
if
around
she's
the neck or
doing-
something?
Oh,
On
she's
both?
netted now, aren't she?
She's
Yeah.
grappled.
yeah, I'm netted, so yeah. I'm
Oh, you're
grappled.
So he's got a thing round. No, you're not netted. He's got a thing round your neck.
Yeah, you're
Grapple,
grappled.
that's what I just
I'll
said.
try and
Grapple.
get rid of that.
Just said grapple.
Yeah.
How do I try and get rid of that?
You can do it. Remember, this is D&D. You can do what you want to do.
Win.
You can try and escape
Yeah,
from the
win.
grapple.
There we go.
Kick him in the fish balls.
Roll me a
Guess what?
acrobatics or athletics check. Yeah. Very nice. Yeah. So you managed to wiggle your way out of this thing. You are now free.
Free falling.
I don't know if that takes your action though.
I was going to say, I think
think-
that's
Use your
my
action to
go
escape.
then.
Yes, it does. Okay, so you can take bonus actions, but that is it.
That's my go then.
Get the fuck out.
Okay, Quinn, you're up.
Okay, Quinn's had enough of this shit. He is going to point his rapier at the throat of the Big Daddy bitch face. And he's going to say, "Listen up, you slimy fuck. This dwarf has just fried one of your friends, and his arm's not even tired. If you don't tell your men to drop their weapons right now, I will drop you into that crevice myself and give you to this lagoon bitch that you're speaking. Be all scary and intimidate."
Okay, roll me an intimidation check. Well, this guy, yeah.
Yeah, the boss man. Crit!
Nice.
No.
Okay. You see this thing does look visibly afraid. And he definitely takes a moment to think about it. But his reply to you is, "You are no match for Lemurgugun."
Sorry?
Demogorgon.
Lemurgugun. Hang on, who's this? Lemurgugun. Sorry, there you go.
I'm
Just say it
sorry.
in so we know
I
how to
don't
say it.
speak pineapple.
Flugugagloom.
But he carries on his attack, I'm afraid.
He already. Okay. Then try and help out one of my buddies. I'm going to cast Sleep over.
Okay.
It's another second level spell slot, so it's this many, 33 health's worth,
On which one?
possibly. It's over here, so it's starting with the weakest, right? Sleep.
Okay. Alright, yeah, so you cast your sleep, and this one here just falls asleep.
I'm gonna stare at this guy whilst I click my finger. Falls asleep behind me.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell that he definitely doesn't think that, like, he's a match for you, but you're just insignificant compared to his god.
Totally. I just want to.
And that fear is stronger.
It's more than understandable, but he'll come to realise that I am good than his god. So it's fine.
Okay, are you done?
I don't think I can do anything else. I don't want for fear of dying.
Okay. Yeah, this guy's go. Yeah, he decides that he's not going to attack you, Quinn. Takes a step over here, and is going to attempt to hit Thorrik.
With disadvantage.
Okay. Gets an 11. And another 11. You can take an attack opportunity, Quinn, as well, if you choose.
Oh yeah, okay.
As a reaction.
Tadpole in the water.
Very nice.
There's a real flourish on that one.
Okay. Gnimish. You're up.
I will use my bonus action first for Steel Defender to bite at the guy immediately below him.
Mhm.
Does that hit?
Okay. That does hit, yeah.
Okay.
Very nice. Okay, so from
And-
your net, you yell out to your Steel Defender to attack, and he bites down at this thing's leg. You see this thing sort of wince in pain, but it still looks alright. And then you're going to try to escape, yeah?
I'm going to try and escape now.
Okay,
I'm
strength
going to
saving
wiggle
throw.
like nobody's business. Strength saving throw, you say? Ooh.
Okay, you see Gnimish with a bout of energy just wiggling like crazy, and manage to just pop out the bottom.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Steel Defender will move and give the 2 below him attack of opportunity, I assume. He's going to attempt to move here.
Can you bonus action move him as well?
No, his movement is his go. This is why he's
Sorry, yeah,
my
correct,
bonus action first. Yeah, so he can only help in, that kind of crap.
Okay.
As he's doing.
Yep. So these 2 are going to take an attack.
Mhm.
21
Hits.
Okay. Takes. What is that? 8 damage. Some of it's lightning damage, some of it's bludgeoning damage, and I think that makes a difference to you there.
I don't know if he's got any kind of advantage against. Only poison he can immune.
Okay. And 19 to hit. It's a further 5 damage
Yep.
from the other one.
So what was that in total?
8 and 5, did I say?
8, 5. Okay.
13. Okay. Thorrik, you're up.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and smack him back.
Yeah. Come up.
Right back at him.
Which one? This one?
Last one.
This one. What's that?
Hits. Very nice.
Ooh.
And Searing Smite, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Fine.
DC save. Okay. Oh, it's on a con save.
Oh, hang on.
Didn't do that last time.
It's the start of its turn when it has to make that save.
Okay. That's fine. So he takes the 11 bludgeoning damage, but saves. Saves his con save.
Okay.
Okay.
But he's on fire again, and he takes the 2 fire damage from my next attack.
On your next attack, yeah.
On this attack. I'm still concentrating, so yeah.
So what's the con save for?
Con save he has to make at the start of his turn, because he's set on fire by the
Gotcha.
smite.
Gotcha. Okay.
And
do
that's the
damage.
1d6.
Okay.
The 2d6 on my attack when it hits.
No
So
worries.
how many days' food can we get out of these fish people?
Okay. This one here.
Depends if you like fish.
Yeah, he pulls out another net and is going to throw it over you, Thorrik.
Oh, prick.
And fails. And this one's asleep. Is this one alive? This one's alive. You're already restrained. Okay. You see this one here throw a net over Sareth, who is now also restrained.
Oh man.
And it's the
You
witch's
escaped Gnimish, right?
turn.
And take his
Yeah,
net.
Lorabella escaped as well, didn't she?
Yeah, I'm just saying you've got the net on you.
Right.
Cool.
This
Can I
guy
take that
down
off?
here
Don't know.
tries to bite you, Lorabella. Gets a 14, which misses, and a 23, which does hit. You take 5 piercing damage from the pincer staff, and again you are grappled.
Grappled.
Okay. And there's one next to you. Okay, he's going to do the same. He's going to hit you, Quinn. Or try to.
Mm-hmm.
Gets an 8 with his bite. And crits with his pincer.
Right, row.
So you take. What is it? That. You take 7 piercing damage.
Ow. What?
And you are also grappled. No, not that one. That one. Whatever. Weasel Bear.
That's me! He ended his turn 5 feet from my thing, so another Dex 14 save.
Fails.
So he takes 2d6 fire. I'll just do it there. There you go. 8 fire.
Okay. So this thing, you see it standing next to your flaming sphere, and suddenly explodes in fire as this thing caught fire and burns to a crisp. A fishy
Yay.
crisp. And this guy
Oh.
just wanders over here.
Oh, what's over here?
Okay.
Right,
Move this guy out of the way.
strength to get out of this stupid fucking net. Maybe.
Yep.
Hey. Okay. Can I move or not? I assume that would be my action.
That is your action, yeah.
Okay. Bonus action. I will move my sphere here.
Okay.
And move action. I will move here.
Okay. So
Oh, and I will remove. Yeah.
Okay.
Remove the net. Oh.
Lorabella, you're grappled, so acrobatics or athletics check if you want to get out.
Just to confirm there, the northern
You know,
one
your
is tech,
acrobatics you're better at, right? No, you're not. Because you've made yourself proficient in it, which is fine, but you are better
Is it
at the other one.
the same?
Well, it's +2 on that. 12 if she did acrobatics. She's got a +4.
So it's a 12.
Yeah.
I think that still fails. You're still grappled, I'm afraid.
Have we got any feats to help with anything? I don't know what people have got.
She's good at attacking from range. They really closed her down.
You're really good at that.
She's not very good with daggers, apparently.
Can you do anything else?
Fish on her hands.
So,
Okay.
Spells?
no, that
And-
was a bonus. No, she has to use her action to try and get out, right?
I can't hear Becky if she's talking. Quinn, you're up.
My bad.
Okay. Quinn has water, I believe. Found some proper. Because
You have not
I
got
seem to
water.
remember last. I'm sure we found some actual water last.
You found, I mean, you got the Darklake right next to you, but outside the cave.
No, I wrote
You
one
found
down.
No, you did. Say, you literally
You
said
found
something about we
mushrooms.
We got
managed
barrel
to
stock,
fill.
which has water. and
Yeah,
we-
but
we
it would.
put
got
It was
water
enough.
as well.
Yeah, but it was enough water to drink that day.
Oh, okay.
That makes
I'm
sense.
sure I remember something about it. Okay, don't
Could you
remember
If you've
urinate
got-
as an action?
If you've got anything like that, let me know.
that. I can't remember exactly what you said, but I'm sure we found actual. So
Yeah, we did, I think. But like you said, we would have drunk it.
Like, have you got any way of storing
Uh,
water? I don't think so at the moment.
Have you got water skin?
yeah, I have water skin.
The greatest ability.
Don't really have much, boys. Oh,
So
I
you
can't do
still
fuck all. I'm
restrained?
still restrained anyway, right?
Yeah.
Did I get netted again? I did.
You got
Did.
grappled
Oh,
by the
Oh yeah, it's
pincer.
the other one, isn't it? Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna try and get out of that then.
fish chokehold.
You succeed.
Hurrah! As a bonus action, I'm going to healing word myself.
Okay.
Some health back. I'm done.
All right. It's this guy's go. He attempts to bite you, Thorrik. Fails miserably. Christ.
You are concentrating, aren't you, Thorrik?
Yeah, but I didn't get damaged.
Yeah, but you
Gnimish,
haven't got-
you're up.
Okay.
That guy failed all of his attack.
Oh,
Okay, I
good
shall
point.
once
just
again
realised it.
stab at the
for
guy in
myself.
front of me. My short sword.
Mhm.
He ended his turn by the fire as well.
Yeah, both of them did.
I assume that still hits.
Well, no, it was just his go first.
Oh, yeah, the
One
boss
failed,
boss
one
man.
succeeded. What's the damage?
9.
Sorry, which one? This one?
The one immediately in front of me, yeah.
Tell me how you want to do it. Can you
I'm
roll
gonna
your damage, please?
I did.
No.
Oh, sorry.
Me.
Newt. Okay.
DC
Yeah,
40.
tell me how you want to do it, Gnimish.
I'm going to fill it in.
Okay.
So literally just fill it in.
Okay, you see Gnimish, he slices into this thing, and with quite a lot of finesse, whips off a whole fillet of this thing's, like, side. And you see this thing fall to the floor, skin side up. It almost looks like a giant piece of sushi. And
yeah, guys,
he just
it wasn't
bleeds
me
out.
with the other fish guy.
Yeah, that looks
It's
a little
just
familiar.
coincidence. And I shall get Steel Defender to step forward.
Okay.
Oh, actually, before, well, I don't know if because I've moved him now. I would have used his mending move as to heal him, but I've moved
Yeah,
him.
you moved him up.
Yeah, fine. He shall go and effectively hold his dodge.
Thorrik,
Right.
you're up.
You mean mending the cantrip?
No, I've got mending, but he also has repair ability instead of
I was going to say because
fight.
mending takes a minute to cast. So.
Yeah, you know, it's different.
Yeah, gonna smack the boss man again.
Okay.
Right. Ooh, that's not good.
Misses, I'm
Okay.
afraid.
Then I'm done. I'm not gonna move.
Okay.
Sorry.
It is now the run-of-the-mill Kuo-toa's turn, but they are either asleep or charmed, thanks to Quinn.
Job.
Or
Um,
dead, thanks to the others.
And think, yep.
There's several dead. Mostly burned to death. To remember.
This
fine.
one
Burned
here
and filleted.
bites down at you, Quinn, and
Fuck
bites you on your
stupid
shoulder,
prick.
and
Jerky fish.
crits.
Yeah, doing that a lot. Jerks.
You take 6 piercing damage,
Owie.
and then he pulls out his pincer staff again. Gets a 15.
Pulls his staff. Yeah, that is.
Well, thrusts his staff at you again, I should say. You take 5 additional piercing damage from that, and again you are grappled.
Not doing so hot.
Oh,
Jesus, Tony.
Right, this one here.
sorry.
He ended
You
his
might
turn.
active.
He ended his turn by the fire, by the way.
Yeah, prick.
Okay.
Wow.
Fucking hell, they have not rolled well with saves. 5 damage, yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Alright. Yeah, this one here is still grappling with Lorabella.
Burler.
Okay. So you can only take 1 attack because you are that. Gets a 13, which misses.
Misses.
And then the last one up here is going to bite down on you, Gnimish.
With disadvantage.
Sure. Yep, fails with his bite. And gets a 15 on his pincer staff. Okay. Weasel Bear Druid,
Weasel Bear Man.
half man.
Man Bear Weasel.
Oh,
Um,
man.
we'll nom on this guy.
Okay.
Firstly with my claws. Yeah, might be alright. Don't know.
Hits.
Wow, good.
Yeah, I mean, they
melee
are
weapon
essentially fish. They don't seem to be particularly well armored.
5 foot 1 to hit 2d6 plus 4 slashing damage. Nice, not bad. 11 slashing damage, and then multi attack. The bite. No. Ooh.
Very
That hits.
nice.
8 piercing.
Yeah, this thing's looking pretty hurt.
Bonus action. I will boop boop the thing into the boss man.
Okay.
So
Oh,
I
wait, is
think
it
he has
dex
to make
save,
the save
isn't it?
immediately. Yeah.
Yeah, roll for damage.
And...
Okay.
Nice.
Brilliant.
Nailed it.
Okay, Lorabella, you are still grappled, I'm afraid.
Yep, I was to do the acrobatic.
Okay. I'm afraid you are still grappled.
Oh,
This is not going your way.
That is me done.
Dear.
God.
Quinn, you're up.
I am also grappled by the throat by a man, and
Mhm.
also in pain and scared. But I still want to seem scary.
just stab him.
I mean, I can. This one's I don't think been hit very much. Like,
Hold on, I'll be over there in a bit.
it's fine. It's fine. I'll go down. I'll have a rest. Eventually, you'll get me up. Quinn's scared, so he's going to just panic cast another second level sleep.
Okay.
But this time the two guys right up his grill.
Okay, go for it.
I click it just so I can click the button. Ugh, fucking hell.
Okay.
Nice.
You see.
So that's 24.
Yeah, you see. Quinn mumble some words, and he starts to move his hands while underneath. While grappled by this thing at the throat. In a desperate attempt to get this thing off of him, but sadly, neither of them fall asleep.
Sleep, gotta sleep. And I can't bonus action cast a spell, but I can inspire one of my good friends, and I do so with Thorrik. I'm like, Thorrik, save me, please.
Hello.
And you can add a d6 to a d20 roll of your choice.
D6. So what was it? Guidance?
No, that's
or-
just my bardic inspiration. That was a beautiful song, and you're inspired by it.
Great.
This guy steps over here, and he's going to bite down at Quinn.
Aw.
And now you step up, you bitch.
25.
Yeah. Super hits.
You take 4 piercing damage.
Mhm.
And 14.
How you doing there,
Just
buddy?
hits.
Really badly. That hits.
Okay, and you take. So that's 6. You take 7. We take 6 bludgeoning damage and 1 lightning damage.
It doesn't matter. Quinn goes down.
Oh,
He
Okay.
crumples to the floor.
So you see
I
this thing
guess
bite down
still
at
grabbed.
Quinn.
Like
And-
an autumn leaf.
As it does, you see a sort of spark come out of like the area, and Quinn falls to the floor. Gnimish, you're up.
Okay, seeing Quinn go down, I'm going to charge toward him and
Take all this stuff.
take his stuff. Attempt to administer a potion. I'm assuming there's attack of opportunity at disadvantage because of the guy behind me. But that, oh no, it wouldn't be because he gets a reaction after, doesn't he? So I've taken attack of opportunity to get to Quinn.
From him, yeah?
Well, there's only one guy there. Yeah.
He gets an 18, so he misses.
Yeah, he's an
Misses.
assy.
Okay, and I shall use my
Sure.
action to pour a potion. What potion did I have? I had one.
Just a
Drow
normal
poison.
healing potion.
Potion of healing for 2d4 plus 2.
Plus-
Better
What?
than nothing.
Thank you.
Is he still grappled?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That's why it wasn't so effective. Most of it.
Oh,
went
actually, no, I
everywhere.
don't think you are if you go down, do you?
I've just crumpled to the floor.
I think it
so
depends
don't
on
know.
the. Yeah.
Depends
would
on
you-
what they're using, yeah.
It
I'd
would be
say
down to you and how you
probably not.
describe it, I assume.
Depends on what the fish want to do.
If he's a net and he went down in the net, he'd still be in the
It's
net.
not a net, it's their grabber matrons.
Grapple.
Would they
Around
have
the neck.
assumed that he's down
Oh, right.
and no longer a threat?
I'm going to say
so
you're
down,
not
try to finish him
grappled
off.
anymore.
Hooray! But I am fucked. Thank you, Gnimish.
Gnimish, anything else?
I'm gonna keep my eyes
Um,
closed and try and pretend I'm still dead.
Ooh.
shit. Ignore that.
Still defender will go into dodge mode and hold that action where he is. That's his
Okay.
action.
Sure.
Ends my go.
Is that DOGE?
Thorrik, you're up.
Just a quick question: if I cast something like Healing Word, would that mean I lose concentration?
Not.
No,
Yes.
it's only if you
Is
cast
it- is it
another
Unless it's
concentration spell.
concentration.
It's not a concentration spell, no.
Then no.
Okay, then I will move around, still being in the range of those two, and then I'll cast Healing Word at 2nd level on Quinn.
Quim.
You mewling Quim. Thank
So
you
I
very much.
touch him.
A little bit.
Mm.
He touched me.
And then
The healing word you don't have
that's
to, right?
Yeah,
You
healing word.
just
you don't.
say it at me.
Yeah, healing word is
Oh,
60
oh, hang
feet.
on. Then I
60 feet
don't
range.
do. Then I
Then I go back
hang
where I
on. Then
was.
then I don't do Healing Word, but Cure Wounds. Sorry, instead.
So it's an
That's
extra
what I meant
3.
to do. I meant to touch him.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Can you still
I'm
Oh yeah,
assuming
okay, that's
you're allowing that. Roll.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Then that's me done.
I actually
Now we
assumed
don't.
you meant cure wounds anyway. So
because you went there, yeah.
Yeah.
So did I.
I'd have assumed healing word because it's a bonus action. You still attack.
But then it was.
well, he wasn't planning. It didn't sound like you were planning to do anything else, so I assumed it was cure wounds. Okay. You're at turns ended, yeah. Right. They're all
Correct,
dead, sort of. So it is this guy's turn, and he's gonna step over here, to avoid the flaming sphere of death. Seeing so many of his fellow comrades be exploded into fish fillets, and he is going to bite down at Gnimish for 4 piercing damage.
Yep.
And he also hits you with his pincer staff for an additional 5, and you are grappled.
Fine.
Okay, please mark the. I'll do it.
I was just about to. Oh,
And
it's updated.
this
Yeah.
one here is still grappling with Lorabella, so he's going to bite down, and he hits Lorabella for 4 damage. Okay, this one up here is going to move 1, 2, to here, and try and hit you, Thorrik. Fails with that, and fails with that. Fucking hell. Noot, you're up.
Finish that one off. Let's get our ranger back in the fight.
Yeah. Well, the clausage. 12
Nice.
slashing.
Fuck yeah. Look at
Very
that.
good.
What a beast.
States there.
Literally.
There's some nice slashes into the meat where you might perhaps pack some herbic butter, and then I'm going to bite upon that.
Very nice.
Man, this bear loves fish.
Who would have thought? Tell me what happens.
5 damage.
Literally, I see this nice scored up fish, and just take a massive bite out of it.
Oh, you should have ripped the spine out so it fell to her.
Yeah, so just a run with a bit of fish in my mouth. I'll bound over here, and I've got loads of movement. I've got 40 feet of movement on this dude.
Yeah, you've got enough time. To
And I'll come up to this dude here,
Roar at him.
roar at him, and I will boop Mamoopa. How far can I move that?
What?
You heard me.
I'm sorry.
Bonus action. You
Could
can
you
move
repeat
it.
that, please?
I boop my mooper. Shut up.
Going to incinerate
words.
stool.
I'm just trying to see how far bonus action move. 30 feet. Okay, cool. I'm gonna Oh, actually, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I don't want it near us. I'm just going to put it here. Thorrik might be a little bit burnt, but he'll be fine. He likes fire, right?
Yeah, I hear that.
But I'm gonna boop it. Boop. Into boss man.
There's no way that like a tattoo of an anchor is activated when attacked by fish. His arm swells up.
So again, dex save DC 14 on this chap.
Mm-hmm.
Better.
Fails. So
Good.
7
damage.
Yeah.
To him.
Okay. Yeah, this thing's looking
Crispy.
crispy. Sure.
Pan fry.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my go.
The fish in front of Lorabella's dead. Isn't
He did. He did. I tell you, he did.
He did.
Okay. Right. So
she no
Lorabella,
longer- was he grappling her with the thing?
yeah, it was the 6. So Lorabella, you see this the bear just rip apart this fish in front of you, and bits of it just flying everywhere. You do get a bit like on your face, a bit in your mouth, and
Sharing,
your armor.
sharing food.
Yeah, it's just like blood, guts, just bits of fish. But the pincer manages to like releases as this happens and falls to the floor, so you're not restrained or grappled.
Knew
I
I
should
should have
say.
been yawning at that moment.
Oh no.
Can I have that claw thingy, please? Save that for me.
This isn't the time, Gnimish.
It's so cool. Can dogs have claws?
So yeah, you got no problems now. That one's asleep and that one's dead.
Fuck! I just closed the turn tracker. There it is. Yep.
Oh,
What are you
open it
doing?
again.
It pops open. Spoilers.
Yeah, mine popped open. Oh,
Oh,
wow.
hang on, yeah, mine popped open. What's going on?
Oh,
It's 'cause I
you
closed
did
it.
something.
Magic.
Okay. Yeah, Lorabella, what are you doing? This
I'm
one
gonna
is
bow-
asleep.
I'm gonna bow and arrow this guy here.
Go for it.
Fucking nail him.
Please kill him.
Thanks.
Nice job.
Try harder.
That misses, I'm afraid.
I bet it does.
Oh.
Um,
It's,
Yeah, I can't do
So
anything.
sorry.
You can still attack.
Oh, can I do the horde
Yeah,
breaker?
we read it when you make an
Oh,
attack.
when a weapon attack, yeah. So I can do horde breaker.
yep. On this guy.
Go for
Yep.
this
Roll
one.
for
Yeah,
attack on that one.
I'll give that a whirl. Fuck's sake.
Hits.
Better, I think that might do. Yeah.
Hey. Just hits.
Yay!
Oh my god.
Haha.
10 piercing damage.
Very nice.
Nice.
Yeah, this thing's hurt. What are you doing? Where's the arrow going? I haven't
Straight
killed it.
through his spinal
Deflection.
cord.
Exactly. That's exactly where it's
Yeah.
going.
He's immediately dead.
Okay. Are you moving? Or are you staying there, Lorabella?
Am I what?
Are you moving or are you
moving.
staying there?
Oh. Can I move freely?
Yeah. There's nothing around you now.
I don't want to move too far, but I want to come out of this little kind of corner bit, so I'm just going to move there for the time being,
Okay, sure.
just so I can have a bit of view. Well, that's been done.
Okay. Quinn, you're up.
No, I'm down, but I'm alive.
And as you come to, you hear a gargling sound from over here,
Excellent.
and you see
Like a happy gargle.
you see this.
Oh no!
Fuck's sake.
And
Super friendly.
this one at the front.
Run?
Oh, hello. I didn't see that.
This one at the
Zoomed
front
in.
says, it like yells at you.
Me,
Just
the guy on the floor. That
well, at you guys, right? So he just yells at you. Fucking names. He says,
Come on.
says, I am Blooplubleen, Archpriest of the Sea Mother, Bilp-do-plop. She answers my prayers by delivering you. We will help. And they start running forward All of them
Don't
start
hurt that
running
guy.
forward.
He's my
Sorry,
friend.
were they friendly or not?
We will help you.
So,
All the bloobs. I
Uh,
was unsure.
so hang on. So,
Could you repeat, please?
Thank you, wise blimdy flop.
he says his name is
Bloop, bloop.
Ploop.
Say just put it in the chat.
No.
Did you say Ploop?
Ploopleen is his
Hey,
name.
Blue.
Please.
He's Ploop.
And he says he's the archpriest of the Sea Mother Bilb Du
Sea
Vloploop. Fucking
Bloop
names.
to bloop.
Oh, there's some more coming up as well. I'm looking forward
Does
to
he
those.
live in a pineapple?
Oh god.
I've immediately forgotten that.
Flurgy flurgy.
He's Ploop-to-fleen.
Oh, I did not mean to click that.
Flopty blop. Blub blub.
Right. And he casts hold person, not that one. On this guy here, the guy in charge. And is immediately paralyzed.
Ooh.
You.
I don't know what we can use for paralyzed. Let's just use that one.
I would like to learn
It's
this
like a
spell.
shimmery, diggery man, isn't
And with that, seeing their leader immediately paralyzed, the others turn around and draw their attention over here. It is this guy's go. He doesn't do anything.
he? Yay, no longer restrained.
Gnimish,
He is
you
by the
are.
fire.
I don't think I got a turn.
Sorry, Quinn. What do you want to do?
Stand up, please.
Go for it.
I'm going to stand up, and now that the leader's doing fuck all, I'm going to shout again at everyone and say, lay down your weapons, or blip deep bloop, and us are going to gut you or burn you like we have done your colleagues. We didn't want to fight, just drop them. So basically these two are the only ones
Uh,
who can hear me.
I'm not even going to get you to roll for another intimidation check because I think your one is still standing, especially with the fact that you're backed up from these things. Every one of the ones that are alive still, yeah, they drop their weapons.
Nice.
And for now,
At least.
you are out of initiative.
Quinn
I
is
just want to
gonna
push this
lean
guy
on
into the
Thorrik.
hole.
You should have pushed the fish in the hole. Okay, you
I'm
pushed
just really annoyed with him.
this one.
Well, the
Or the
live
dead
one.
one.
No, but they've just,
Yeah, no,
they've
just
just
the live
surrendered.
one.
They've just surrendered.
Surrender. Don't offend them, for fuck's sake. Can I grapple?
Don't attack an unarmed fish.
No fish have arms anyway.
Gnimish, what are you doing?
I want to attempt to shove him.
Okay. Yeah.
Can I
Roll
grapple?
me. I think it's a straight strength check, shove.
This is going to go badly anyway, but I'll... No.
Or can I cast?
Okay. Let's check this plus 2. Yeah, you shove him.
I shove him in the hole. Ah, you...
Okay, so you shove this thing. He falls down the hole, and after a few seconds, you just hear a splash.
Can I work out how deep it is from
He
that?
swims off.
Just doing my maths, my Rain Man style maths in my head, twitching my fingers.
Sure. Okay. What do you want to do?
I want to tell Gnimish off. Gnimish, they surrendered.
You fucking idiot.
I
Do
will
not attack unarmed.
No. These are the bad ones. Those are
They
the...
surrendered. They dropped their weapons.
This guy steps up to
sorry.
you, Gnimish, and having seen you just throw this thing in there, he says to you, "Very nice," and he just behind this thing grabs this one here and just slits its throat,
Oh god.
Nice.
Okay.
and then
that-
throws that in there as well.
Oh, that's
Oh.
bloody.
Can I have his fish stick thing?
It's already in the water.
You
Oh,
like fish sticks.
What's that? The one that was lovely and crisp and fried.
This one is fried.
well done. Can I go over and see if there's any food to be
So
harvested
you
from this?
fish. To be-
Can
I'm
I
gonna.
grab
Let me
a
just hang on. Let me
spear
just
and
confirm,
leave as well?
Thorrik.
Right.
You're going to go over amongst the other fish people and start
And-
ripping
Uh-huh.
cooked flesh.
and eating it.
Yeah, see if there's like, I don't know, a bit of cut up of, I don't know, ribs. I like.
It does
I
seem
mean,
their
it's
culture
it's
to
it's
sacrifice
it's certainly a
meat things into
crispy
things.
fish. You tell me what you're doing.
Just like a hand in my bag, in my trouser pocket.
Okay, you rip off
Big
some of this crispy
fish,
fish, and you pull up another piece and you just start eating it.
I don't. This is filet.
Um, the rest of these guys move up.
Then I'm gonna.
Can I just
Hello,
can I grab a spear from one of these guys that has dropped a spear, assumably one of the dead ones? That's not amazing.
It is a pincer staff.
Oh, I was yeah, I didn't realise that was actually a thing. I know you said there were spears as well.
Talk to the boss man.
So hang on, let me just confirm. So this guy here
Uh-huh.
is a bad guy.
Oh, is this why confusing now?
Yeah, I'll put red markers on the bad guys that are alive still.
Ah,
These guys are bad guys.
You've got
The rest of
sleepy.
them-
There's a sleepy bad guy.
Yeah, he's sleepy bad guy. How long does that last though? It's like a minute though, right? So he
It's a
started to wake
minute,
up.
So he will start to wake up soon.
What are you doing?
my immediate
go for
thoughts
the
are
boss
to
one.
mend Steel Defender. So while people are talking, I'll be mending.
Okay.
Well, after that, talk to the boss man. Hello, Floopty Flop.
He tells you his name is
Floop.
Ploop Ploopine.
It's much
Or-
more ridiculous.
Ploop for short.
Lean.
No, not Floop. Ploop.
Ploop.
P-p-p-p.
Yeah, Ploop, not Floop.
There's
Oh,
probably one called Floop. And
Noble
Ploop.
Ploop.
Terribly sorry about this mess. Never meant to fight these bastards anyway.
Yes, they were rather unreasonable.
He turns to both of you. He says this in Undercommon, so Quinn, you don't understand. So he's just like gargling in a deep, sort of raspy voice.
No fish language. Yes.
But Thorrik, he turns to you and says, that he is Ploopline. He's the Archpriest of the Sea Mother, Bilbdulploop. Bilbdulploop. Gonna copy that one for you.
Ploop. Let's see how close I was.
Blue.
Nope, not even close. Bill
You know.
Build a ploop.
And
Put a fee in the
Bildo. Bildo.
the sea mother, yes.
Bilbo.
and he tells you that she's answered his prayers by delivering you. And he says to you, Thorrik, seeing as that you can seem to understand him, he says, "Help us, and you will be rewarded for your service."
I'm thinking of the worms inside Fry. I am the mayor of Cologne.
Thing in Poland.
That's why you do not eat sandwiches.
What do you need help with?
What was that?
I'm asking what he needs us helping.
He says to you that he wants the opposing faction in Sloop taken down.
Are these guys part of the opposing faction? I kind of shout over my shoulder.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So these guys here, they're worshippers of Lemagugun. Limagugun.
Sorry. Yeah, that makes sense.
And yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, I
otherwise.
was going to correct you. on that.
The Deep Father,
No.
and they are worshippers of the Sea Mother.
Okay.
So like
This is like a
children in a
civil war.
custody battle
Do,
between the
do,
mother
you,
and the
do you
father.
need sacrifices? We got a few still alive. They seem to want sacrifices.
Yeah, they tried to sacrifice us. That's not what you mean by help you, right? Oh, I can't understand him anyway.
You can't understand him.
Can't Spore do his?
You're like, "Thorrik,
Yeah, you
Are
can
they
ask
gonna
Dawn to
back
do it
us?
if you want.
Thorrik,
I
are
can
they gonna
translate and
sacrifice
Thorrik can
us?
translate. We can
Can
just
I
figure
brain
in our
talk
heads.
to them? Can I, hang on. Yeah, hang on. Can
Oh,
I
I can ask Storm
brain,
if you want.
brain talk to them?
Still, do your thing, buddy.
Okay, yeah. Still does the same. Yep, no worries, Quinn. And does the same thing, and includes the rest of these guys in.
CC all.
But this guy's starting to wake up.
Noot.
I'm gonna throw my dagger at him as a reaction.
Is he awake, or can we just know, like?
He's waking up. Noot, just go over there and stand on him.
Well,
I'm gonna
I'm
bite
right.
him in a
Okay, cool.
grapply bite.
Okay, you're gonna grapple him.
I
Sure.
would have also tossed my dagger.
You can
Okay.
That's
disadvantage
just a
those
strength.
laying down.
Strength,
Yeah,
right?
over my shoulder, like proper Call of Duty style, not paying attention. just
Yeah, with
straight
advantage.
over.
Nope.
360.
Where's my bear?
I
There
want
we
to do
are.
it with
Just strength
disadvantage
check, yeah.
because I've just tossed it over my shoulder.
Yeah, you're gonna do it
And
with disadvantage.
I'm gonna drag him.
Okay.
I
Yep.
believe it's like,
Straight
I can
over my
drag him
shoulder.
at half my speed. I
Okay.
think.
Yeah, so you start dragging him over.
Arrgh.
I'm going to go over and take his weapons off him
Three,
while he's being
four.
grappled. Okay.
Sure.
I think that,
Yep.
yeah.
Okay, you remove
Well,
his
actually,
weapons.
we're not in. I'm
He's
just gonna drag him
carrying
to the edge.
a net, a spear,
Can I have the spear?
and a
hand
shield
the
as
spear.
well.
Drag him to that marker there.
The sadly didn't come up, but you notice that the shield is it's gross. It's like wood with like slimy wood with like barnacles on it, and something sticky on the outside.
Gnimish, sticky.
Oh, yeah. Just leave them there. I'll have a look.
I was just going
I'll
to
leave
drag
him
him
the
to the
dusty
edge of
one.
the pit.
You're gonna drag him
and
to
then
the pit,
roar
yeah?
in his face. To the edge of the pit, yeah.
To the edge of the pit. Okay.
So is it a pit or is it just like a pool in the?
It's a pit, and you heard as this thing disappeared into the darkness a splash.
Yeah. So did we get a rough guesstimate on?
331 meters exactly.
Uh,
And my fingers are twitching.
I mean, you can't know for sure, but you know it's pretty deep, maybe 100 feet or more.
Okay.
What's that in meters? It's about 30
odd meters.
odd meters.
Quinn in his head is going to whisper to the charmed guy. He's going to say, "Buddy, try and make yourself scarce. I don't know if they've noticed you yet."
But they're the bad guys still.
Uh,
because he's
We
dead.
don't know shit. We just know that they're on two sides of a civil war.
So this
And we've
guy,
just seen people killing unarmed prisoners, and this guy is.
he turns around, and like at attention, salutes you and says, "Okay," and grabs the attention of these guys, who immediately rush over
Just
to him,
Murder him.
and
12 spears.
they grab him.
They haven't just killed him in cold blood like they have been doing others.
So far they've just grabbed him in that few seconds.
Well, let's
I'm
just
not sure I
put it.
trust. Yeah, I'm not sure I trust these guys completely.
Well, no, but at least they're talking to us.
Agreed.
As opposed to the other guys.
Agreed.
They're talking with their face and their hands.
Quinn's just tired of all this bloodshed.
There's still a guy here, by the way.
Yeah, I'm pretty scared of him.
Still defenders looking towards the
about-
fish balls.
So
gonna
Ploop
say-
starts ordering his men over to this guy. They grab this guy, and
Floop Lapine.
Ploop just orders them to slit his throat.
Cool.
And this
Nice.
one falls over. dead.
Blue, they're prisoners. You're killing unarmed prisoners?
Uh,
I don't think we should interfere in
He
their politics.
looks back at
Quinn.
you, Quinn, and you just get like a frown.
Frowny face.
And he kicks this one here into the.
This is fish
Okay.
down.
Ploop, I met one of your kind, and he believed in peace.
He returns to you and goes, "We don't do peace."
Quinn just stares at him.
We do as the Sea Mother commands. That's all he says.
Is this in common or in undercommon?
It's in your brain.
Uncommon.
Oh, in brain. Uncommon, yes.
Just
Well, why don't we take 5 minutes anyway,
Mhm.
and get a drink and all that
should
sort
we
of stuff.
short rest in game and
I'm good.
A short rest is an hour, so I'm going to say no.
okay, right, right, back in 5.
Okay. Yeah, they've still got this guy restrained over here. Or over there, I should say. What are you doing? Gnimish, you're mending your steel defender.
How long have we been awake for? I can't actually remember.
Awake for?
Oh, before this fight.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't know.
Did we sleep just before this fight, or did we sleep then journey here? I can't actually recall.
We walked a little bit to get here. I don't know how far it was.
Hours, I
You
think?
took a rest in a cave, and then
This is a third
you
thing
walked.
after, isn't it?
Yeah, and then you walked a little bit.
Okay, so we're like comparatively sort of
It's
maybe
brunch.
like late morning.
Well,
or
the
something like that.
fish people have told us that we're not resting.
Yeah, no,
I
no.
don't
I just
got
wanted to get
anything just yet. I'm gonna say
gist
to
of
Ploop.
time scale.
Ploop, I'm a little injured after the battle. Do we have time to patch up our wounds, or what do you suggest?
He's a priest, isn't he?
He turns to you and
I just want to hear him talk.
he says, "Here, try this," and starts to like move his hands and gurgle some noises, and you all receive 21 healing.
Nice.
21 healing.
Some mass cure wounds of some kind.
Yes, he cast Mass Cure Winds. Metagaming.
Maths cures wounds.
Sure does. If you count to 21. Nice.
So I am. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, you're basically all full health.
I've just put a load of dots on the. Let me just move.
Where are you? Oh, there you are. I noticed Lorabella's keeping her distance.
Just a
Lorabella, come
out
join.
of
Come
game
join
question.
us. Come down here.
I need to
Lorabella.
entertain the woman
Lorabella,
with
just
something to watch.
just come join the fishy people.
No, it's
Has
fine.
anyone got a
take the
TV
token
series
fish.
to recommend?
Oh, but
Sorry, Alex, I can't quite hear you.
Sorry,
I
I'm
can't-
what?
I need to entertain the woman. She needs something to watch. Is there a TV series anyone can recommend?
Queen's Gambit.
Seen them all.
Is that her thing?
It's fucking good. Just watch that.
She's a bit
I've
stupid.
heard a
her
lot
thing?
of people saying that.
She likes horror, thriller, crimey kind of stuff.
Has she seen The Fall?
Yes.
Haunting of Hill House. If she's not
Seen
seen
it.
it. Second series.
By Bly Manor, yeah. No. Can't.
God. Oh, he's
Alright.
there.
No worries.
Has she seen
tell
The
her.
Bill?
Yes.
Has she watched the New Adventures of Sabrina or whatever?
Or Sabrina the Teenage Witch
Yeah, they've remade it. It's like a
from the
dark version.
90s.
Yeah,
Oh.
they honestly have remade it on Netflix.
No, I
It's
know,
good.
I know, but I wanted to watch the original
Okay.
with the really bad animatronic cat.
oh, so you should just watch Parks and Rec again.
Yeah, that's
Ah,
what I
yes.
go to. Just
Nah, it's not
rewatch
her
Parks
thing.
and Rec.
Yeah.
What's not her thing? How dare you?
Right.
Wow.
About Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Wow.
Does she not like good things?
No.
Oh, okay. Then tell her to watch the following. That's garbage.
I think we saw. Is that the one with Kevin Bacon?
Yes, it is.
Is
Yeah.
the one that did it start pretty good and then was like,
Yes.
this is terrible.
It started good, and then by the end of the season, I was like, this is the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, we started watching it and then gave up.
Basically,
Anyway,
the
no
most
worries. Let's carry on.
inept police force in the entire world.
Yeah, let's carry on.
Okay,
Just didn't have
let's do it.
someone had something off the top of their head.
Thank you, Ploop.
Safe with Dexter with a British accent all of a
Oh
sudden.
yeah, I've seen. Well, we actually watched 2 episodes of that.
Seen
Really
it.
good.
It's got yeah,
Seen
Michael
it.
Sean Hall or whatever his name is, and his
Champa.
Michael C. Hall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know
Michael
he's
Sean
something.
Hall.
There's another series based on that writer's books. What is it, Stranger or something?
Oh,
That's
Stranger's
really good.
wicked. That's really good.
Wicked.
That's starring the main dwarf in The Hobbit,
I think she's seen that as well.
Richard. what's
Did
his
she
face?
watch the
Yeah.
new War of the Worlds TV series? 'Cause that's like a survival horror type thing.
No.
She might like that.
3 or 4 episodes long, isn't it? Yeah, good.
I know
I'll look at
it
that.
was like a French American type. I think it's,
Oui.
is it?
Oui, oui.
8
No,
episodes.
let's go. Let's let Rob do a thing.
Let's let's get back to the nerdy stuff. Rob,
What are you doing?
Your powers are truly great. Ploop, ploop, pleen.
Very nice. Why, thank you.
Nailed it.
Can we just make Rob speak like this all day?
Do you
I
have?
think you're all right.
Do you have
Regale
some
with us
kind
your
of?
entire life story in long form.
You
I was a tadpole.
mentioned that you needed
a
our
frog.
help.
Came over on the sandwich.
Do
You
you have
needed our help,
a safe
guys.
house somewhere that we can get to, a stronghold, where we can discuss tactics and what you need of us?
In
We've
your head,
been
Quinn,
in the
he
wild
just
for a long
says,
time.
"We can go to my home."
Perfect.
Is it above water?
Yes.
That sounds like a home.
It's not amongst us, see an enemy.
No, it's in Sloobludop.
Then please lead the way.
Okay.
And I want to check on Stall and make sure he's okay because he saw me go down again, so he probably got a bit upset.
Oh, I checked and store. He's absolutely fine.
Wait, you checked my pouch?
Yep. Said it does not give a shit anymore, and it said move on.
Yeah, you look down at the stool and his little feet are wiggling, and he's just really happy that you're up.
Has he got little leg holes?
Yeah, he's got little leg holes.
You
Oh
totally
my
should
God.
call your
He's
first
like,
child.
Quinn,
Dawn.
you gave me a little scare. You okay?
Yeah, I was pretty scared myself, little man. I'm good. Maybe we need to teach you to administer potions.
Yeah.
We'll grow you some arms first. I know it's fine.
Okay.
Lead the way.
So
Ploop.
you follow Ploop. He leads you this way. Back onto the Darklake. Along the way, he tells you. He tells you that they're split into two. In Sloobludop.
Do it in
Um,
voice.
They are they're fighting amongst themselves.
Sorry, what? I didn't quite get that.
He tells you that the followers of the Deep Father have been making increasing number of offerings to the altar, killing blood sacrifices, then casting their bloody charm into the waters of the Darklake, where it is consumed by something. He continues to tell you that he's the archpriest of the Sea Mother, as he said earlier, which is the longest standing like religion in Sloobludop, and followers of Lamugugun are growing, led by another archpriest called Plooplopleen.
I swear that was his name.
And
That is his name.
oh, sorry, yeah, the archpriest for
Dragonfly.
Lemagugun, fucking hell, is Blop
Sorry,
Bleepod.
can you... I didn't quite get that.
And he tells you that she is his daughter.
Oh shit. I know.
And that he has a
Right.
plan for restoring the Sea Mother as the one and only religion.
Is there no way to come to some kind of peace? Why can there not be two religions in one city?
He tells you that, as he said, they're split in two, and they're fighting amongst themselves, as he said earlier, and this can't continue.
Do we know anything about this race? Do we? Any of our characters?
Sarah said it was weird.
Yeah,
very
so you certainly can ask Sereth, and he'll tell you that sort of reiterate what you said before, which they are kind of crazy, and they tend to just start worshipping a new god, and through that worship, it actually manifests the god into existence and gives them powers, and that's basically how their religion works throughout their culture. They sort of go between gods as if it's nothing, and the Deep Father is, the new cool guy in town, sort of thing. So, yeah, as you said before, their culture is bizarre to you, really, really bizarre. They aren't necessarily hostile, but they do deal in slavery and things like this. And it seemed as though what Ploop tells you is that the ones that you just killed were trying to sacrifice you to the Deep Father.
Never trust a fish.
Luke, what can you tell us about your god, this Sea Mother? What does she stand for? What does she provide for you?
It tells you that she's well, roll me a religion check as well. See if there's anything you know.
Yes,
Would this just be Quinn?
nice.
She
Yeah, so-
sounds like a sea god.
Combined with what you know, what Seraph knows, and what he tells you, she is a scavenger goddess, which means that she revels in discarded and like recovered items. The more personal, the better. And what you know of this, Quinn, is that regurgitating at the goddess's feet is considered a sincere show of faith.
Well, we'll see if that comes in handy sometime.
Okay, so you carry on walking. You carry on talking to Ploop, and up ahead, you can clearly see Sloop in the distance. It's getting closer now. It's probably about 500 feet away, maybe. And along the Darklake, quite close to you, is what quite clearly is a vendor. He's sort of selling various things.
Guys, do you mind if I talk to this chap? See what he's
Let's
got?
go.
I could do with another potion.
Talk to who, sorry?
The vendor.
Okay.
So there was like
The
a
fish guy
trader.
with all the big sign.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Says,
there's a fish
"Put your
trader."
Shit here. I shall engage.
Okay.
Howdy, good man.
Hello.
Show me your wares.
Okay. He points around. You can see that he's selling a number of different things. He's got sort of various armor, weapons, clothes, sort of magical bits and pieces, and then just random stuff as well as a few magic items.
Am I able to recognize these as common magic items? Are they some things that stand out that we would recognize?
You can't really tell. They don't like anything you've seen before, but there are obviously things that you know about them. Like you can see a sword, some gloves. He shows you some powder in a jar. There
Does it
is
look like the
a
guy's trading gold?
yeah. He certainly trades in gold. He actually shows you, Gnimish, a water skin as well, which he tells you is also a magic item. But he's most excited to show you a crab. He presents you with a crab, and he starts telling you what it does. This thing is quite small. It's a small little crab. And he explains to you that once per day, he will answer any question as per the augury spell, if that's how you say it. And he shows you how it works. So he says...
So we see that he's actually genuinely a working magical crab.
Yeah, it's a magical crab. And he says, if the claws are pinching in the air, it means yes. If the crab rolls upside down to his shell, it means no. And if he rolls upside down while still pinching his claws upwards, means yes and no. And if it closes down into a rock-like shape, it means it's unknown. So
Okay.
this little crab just starts doing these little actions, pincers in the air, and rolls upside down, and so on.
Will he let us
It
do
is
a test
literal
question?
crab. It's not like a ornament shaped like a crab. It is.
No, it's a proper crab.
Yeah,
It's gotta be a
it's a crab. He says, you need to keep it alive for it to work.
Not a problem.
Can we ask it a test question, good sir? Not that I don't trust you.
He tells you that's enough. Show me the gold first. I want to see that you're,
Ooh, well, I hear you guys like religious objects. I have this exclusive, straight from the Drow, statue of Lolth.
Okay.
Does this
He
interest you?
He looks it over. He tells you that various things that you've sort of shown him that he would be willing to buy. Are you gonna sell them all to him?
Yes. We'll certainly trade in our, I guess, approximate 300 gold worth of stuff. See what we can get. Our best for the party.
Yeah. So he tells you that he'll give you 240 gold for the bits and pieces and the gems.
Okay, it's a deal. Good fish setter.
Okay.
I'd like a water skin.
Okay, so how much for the water skin and the crab?
Okay, so the water skin, he tells you, is made of shark skin.
Nice.
Dope.
It's salt crusted water skin made of shark skin.
Only-
It does cost 50 gold pieces. This might not be of use to you, by the way, Quinn, because as a ritual, it fills itself with half a gallon of fresh and potable orange juice. On
I
a
have to adapt my spell.
D20, if you roll a D20 on a 1, it fills itself with dark spiced rum instead.
I hate to point out the
He does
obvious,
have
but
a
this
regular
has got
water
to
skin,
go
by
to
the way.
Lorabella, hasn't it?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask if I can have a regular water skin.
Yeah,
how much
sure.
that would Just any kind of leather will be fine.
So he tells you, comes in a bundle with a backpack and a water skin is 15 gold pieces.
I'll take it.
Okay. Are you taking that from your gold, or do you want to?
I've got 20, so
okay.
I that's how much I had.
Okay, so how much for the
out.
crab, please?
He tells you it's 250 gold.
250. This seems a...
You say there were some boots or gloves? Sorry, gloves.
Yeah, there's some gloves as well. These require attunement. They look like a heavy plate, and you can cast the spell Detect Thoughts through them.
How much are they?
Heavy plate.
But they're 500 gold pieces.
We certainly
out.
can't afford
Out
those,
of
I'm
our
afraid.
range.
The crab seems quite important. Look, he can tell the future.
I mean, it's the augury spell. It's just...
Pretty dope.
It's pretty dope. We can stretch to 250.
Plus, it's a magical.
I mean,
crab.
he's got a bunch of other stuff you might want to look into.
Yeah, what else you got? I want to call him Sebastian.
I mean, so he's got a whole load of armor. So he's got studded leather armor, except that this is, it kind of looks very ancient and ragged, covered in bloodstains. He's got fish scale mail.
How much is that? How much is fish scale mail?
80 gold pieces. The armor is made of thick fish scales, patched together with tendons from unknown creatures.
Can I presume it's just the stats of scale mail? Is that right?
It is AC 14 plus Dex, maximum 2.
That's scale mode, isn't it?
All right, mate. All right.
He's got
All right.
kelp bundle armor, which is light armor. That gives advantage to rolls to escape grapples. It seems to be the sort of armor that the Kuo-toa were wearing, or are wearing. It's like messy and slimy. It stinks.
I think, guys, this crab may be of use to the entire party, but if anyone has other suggestion, if they need anything rather than want anything,
And he's got more stuff if you want to go through more.
yeah, we'll keep going.
Do you just want to reel them off?
There's too many, but I mean,
Do you have healing potions at all?
Yeah, we need potions.
does he have any hit potions? I think he does.
I just think the augury spell would be
I agree.
most
I agree.
useful.
Yeah, we take that, but if we have another,
That
Right,
wipes
we
out
need
that wipes
scale
out party funds and
Perhaps
what I've
our
got left.
bard can.
Oh, okay,
have a
I have
word.
8 gold left.
He's also got some weapons you might be interested in.
I'm not one for negotiating, by the way, guys.
Yeah, I can try and sweet talking.
But I like the crab.
I'm very interested in the fish scale mail.
Okay. He also has. This might be of interest to you, Gnimish. He has the horn of a narwhal, which can be
Leeward.
used as a special
To
martial
fight off a
weapon,
terrorist on London Bridge.
Special.
Oh yeah.
as a lance.
Oh, that's tempting.
Oh my god, you can ride your dog with a lance.
Oh,
I
how
want
much
it.
is that, please?
That's 50 gold pieces.
Gold pieces.
So
the
how
scale
much
mail
do we-
was 80.
How much do we have?
We had 240 in the pot,
Mhm.
plus whatever everyone else has. I have 10.
I've already spent mine, so I have 8 gold left.
I've got 20 gold.
And
I've got
how
28.
much would the crab and the lance be?
300.
290.
290.
Sorry, 300.
Can we see what gold we have in total if we were to?
I have 20.
How much
I
gold
have
you got back?
I've got 20.
And I got 8.
Just, is it likely that we could come back to this guy?
Maybe.
No, would we?
Or is he?
Don't know,
I mean,
do
like, how,
We're
like, is
not
he on-
looking
well,
to
you said-
live
we said-
here.
There are
we said
potions
we-
as well,
we
potions of
saw-
healing if you want those too.
We could see
Um,
Sloop in the distance, right? So he's
My
not-
good man, I have this magical. It's only a +1 short sword. I am willing to trade that as part of the trade.
He looks it over. He's not interested.
Not interested. Okay. What about a magical shield? There's also +1.
Fishy shield.
No,
Is
no,
this
no,
the
my
fishy
shield.
shield?
Wink.
Hang on, just gonna do some milk.
I do have a standard shield that's +2 AC actually.
Mine is equivalent of a magic shield.
No,
the
he's not
moment.
interested.
No,
20
he's not
gold
interested.
pieces.
I'm winking at you guys. It is a +1 shield. If you cast detect
Yes,
magic,
no,
it will
we
definitely
understand. We
show.
understand. We understand. I don't think he wants
Wink.
it.
This is my charisma. Wink.
He's already bought enough. He's happy to just sell you
Okay.
stuff now.
My good sir, how much would you be willing to give us the crab and the lance for?
With just that, he tells you 300 gold.
No, yeah, I want to know what he's looking. Yeah, here is number for. Would you be willing to go to 250 gold in full coin right now, my good sir? We will make sure any business that we have while we're here goes directly through you.
Whilst he's saying that, I'm just gonna kind of fish about in my back pocket in my trousers and pull out the gem that I had in my prison pocket.
Okay.
Kind of whack on the back of my trousers. Yeah, I've got this as
Brown gem.
well. No. I forgot I had that one, but it's in my nose. This one.
Okay. Yeah, he looks that over. He gives it a little sniff.
This is some really sharp
I
edges.
think-
Good.
I think your goddess would like this one. It has
It's
been
certainly-
recycled. Scavenged, if you like.
Run me a persuasion check.
Oh god, I'm good at those. Oh,
That
please
was in the
don't be a
middle
one.
of my persuasion.
This is just about the gem.
Oh, sorry. I will just tap Quinn on the shoulder, and I will cast guidance. You know what that does.
That +4.
Yeah, plus
D+D+D4.
1d4.
Okay, he turns to you, Gnimish, after sniffing this thing. He says, 5 gold.
Done.
Quinn, what are you saying?
I can't remember.
You were
were
persuading.
going
Roll me a
to-
persuasion
Yeah,
check.
yeah.
How much gold we
I
had in
find the
total?
numbers really difficult to keep in my mind because I can't
So,
see our party
We
that-
had
Run me
we
a
had
persuasion
just
check.
shy of 300 gold
Yes,
between
that's what I was
us.
doing. I was trying to get him to knock 50 gold off.
Yep.
Price 300. So persuasion.
And a +4.
1d4.
23.
He says, my good sir, that is fine.
I'm just grabbing my chips.
Nice.
Okay, so we got the
So we
crab
have
and the lance, and we lose.
I'm-
that gold.
I think you should hold on to the crab, Quinn. You seem to be good with the little ones. Certainly do not ask it frivolous questions. I think we can only ask it once per day.
Once per day.
Once per day.
I can hold on to him. Do
Probably
we,
just worth.
Lorabella, another animal for you?
Not really.
Not so
I'm
much
not
with the
even,
crab.
You don't like
I really
fish.
want the crab anyway, so.
Okay.
He
I,
is
I, I,
cool.
I peeked down to Stall and I say, Stall, have you got enough space in there to share?
I could probably fashion something in time if you like.
Could
Crab
maybe,
pocket.
maybe sit on my head.
Oh, brilliant! Yes, crab
Yeah,
hat.
okay. I am Pup. What was his name again?
Doesn't have a
Tony.
name.
Tony.
Sebastian.
Vendor.
Sebastian. I popped
Sebastian.
Sebastian on Stool.
Okay. Excellent.
Oh, the crab. Sorry.
Yeah,
Okay, and you're taking the narwhal's horn as well, yeah?
I shall. Yes, I shall. Have
Yeah,
that.
that's all.
Okay, I mean, he's still got other things as well.
I don't think we've got much money left, have we?
We still got. Well, we've got 50 between us, but everyone
We've got
has
50
their
between
own,
us.
their own gold.
Can we add that scale mail to it or not? I've got 20 gold,
Yeah, that's what we're saying. We have 50 total.
including my 20. Yeah.
I think so.
I've
Right,
got
Tony?
20 still as well. Am I meant to be taking some off?
No, not yet.
No.
You
That
have
was
20,
party
you have
pot.
20.
That's your
Actually,
gold.
No,
It's-
Thorrik has 20 as well, right?
But
Oh, right, okay,
you're
yeah.
you're assuming that the characters are
8,
going
so
to
that's
part
68.
without their without them wanting.
How much for the scale mail, good sir?
80 gold.
80, 80 gold.
Whoa, what a price!
Listen, we call it 50 right here, right now, and if we find any rare or magical items, you will have first call buying from us.
Do any of you still have any drow poison?
I do. I have one.
Lorabella, you got some as well, yeah?
I've got 3.
Okay, have you applied it to
believe
your arrows
Thorrik
yet,
has got
or have
4.
you still got a
So
vial
mine's
of
already
it?
gooped. Did you put it on your arrows, or have you got it in a vial still, Ben?
It's not on my arrows yet, so it's still in.
Okay, so
Just
he looks
have
down at you. You can see that in your belt, Lorabella, you've got this vial of green liquid. And he turns to you and says, is that drow poison?
And if it were?
I'd be willing to swap it for the armor.
Nice.
Look to Lorabella, it's hers.
Is that an vial or all of the vials?
All the one that
It was
Lorabella
4
has.
doses in one vial,
He's only
wasn't
seen
it?
that.
Yeah. So whatever is left in that vial, he'll take.
Wow.
I say to him, throw in a potion of healing. You have a deal.
Hmm.
I'll throw in my drow poison as well. So
Remember, anything that comes our way, you get first dibs, good sir.
One potion.
One potion and the scum.
That's fine by
Agreed.
me.
Cool.
I hand the stinky fishy armor over. But
We could give him the
You
studded
get
leather that I'm wearing.
a +1 to intimidation rolls while wearing that armor, by the way.
Oh, wow. That's actually okay.
because it
But
is.
the stats are just scale mail, yeah.
It's just scale mail.
All right.
But you know, it's
What do I get,
pieces
sorry?
of things cut up and sewn
+1
together with
or-
tendons. So
Gross.
a
So
+1
it's
to
+1 or-
intimidation.
+1 to intimidation. Okay, so I'll manually change that and add it as scale mail. Okay, cool. It's cool because.
Anything else? Does
scale
any
mail
of
is
else
normally-
anyone else want a backpack, water skin, things like that?
No, I'm gonna hand the potion over to Lorabella since she lost her drow.
Well, none of
You-
the rest
for
of
that
you have
deal.
got backpacks or anything.
You?
Or
I
water
have
Oh,
a
I've got
skins.
backpack.
I've got one now. It came with my water skin.
Yeah.
I think I picked one up in the guard.
No,
No.
you've got a pouch. No, I picked
have
up
not.
the only.
Oh, okay, then I'll buy.
And that
a
wasn't even a backpack.
with
That
my
was
gold.
just a like a makeshift bag
Burlap
that.
sack.
Yeah,
I
basically.
think it wise for everyone to get a backpack and water skin if
Yeah.
they can
Yeah.
afford it.
How much was that?
15 gold
15.
pieces.
15.
Is it basically like an adventurer's pack or whatever it is?
No, it is a backpack and a water skin. That is
Okay.
it.
If we're all buying, if we buy one of these each from you, good sir, could you drop it down to 10 gold per bag?
Hmm,
We'll be buying 5 total.
12.
11.
Done.
10.
Deal.
One half.
That's
11
it.
gold. You get a
Okay,
backpack and a water skin.
Okay, yep, I'll take one.
I propose we go on a series of 10 days.
0.
He's also got like fishing tackles, lures, things like that, so you can fish and things if you need to. 1 gold.
Oh, we got much gold left between us now.
So sorry, I'd take
Fine.
off 12 gold, yeah? 11 gold for my
Yep, 11
backpack,
gold.
yeah.
Yep.
11 gold remove. So I have 11. I have 9
Uh,
gold at 28 cents.
Brewer supplies here as well. 10
Ooh,
gold pieces.
Someone wanted those, didn't they?
Yeah,
Brewer
Thorrik.
More brewer supplies?
Thorrik did.
Like,
Make some mushroom wine.
Yeah.
Thorrik? Stop eating
How
chips.
much would it be?
10 gold.
I haven't got 10.
I'll give you
I
gold.
can lend.
Noot's not bothered about gold that much. You can have my 9 gold
Drop
and
it down a
28
bit.
silver.
We've bought a lot of you. Can we drop it down a bit? What about 8 gold, maybe?
Roll me a
Is that
persuasion
what
check.
you've got? Exactly. Is that...
Very well.
Persuasion check, please.
Is that exactly how much you've got?
10 gold.
I'll give you the money. I don't.
9?
Noot's not terribly focused on gold.
I'd toss him.
Yeah, he's
5
getting a
gold.
bit frustrated with this when he's 10.
Okay, I'm just gonna need 1 gold of you.
Oh, I'll toss you a gold.
Do you want anything else?
Cool.
Fishing stuff?
Well,
Gnimish, that could help us with our survival checks.
I am broke, but I do have a
How
magical
much for a
short
fishing
sword,
pole?
a spear.
to-
He's not
All
interested
the
in any
accoutrements.
weapons.
Does he want my
did he
now removed studded leather at all? I'm assuming
No,
not.
no.
Nope.
Did he take my drow poison, my 1 dose, as part of Lorabella's deal?
He doesn't want the 1 dose.
Okay. What about Thorrik? Because he had 4 doses from memory.
He hasn't seen these. We haven't offered.
No,
them to
he
him.
has.
Okay.
Let's keep the poison for now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I say how much for the fishing pole and tackle?
Uh,
a
one,
set
one,
of fishing equipment.
1 gold.
Gnimish, you're our
I-
fisherman. I'll buy this for you.
Yeah, more than happy.
So I pay a gold.
That's
and
racist, don't you know?
I say, shut up, gnome. Get to fishing, or I'll
That's
give you a
what-
wheelbarrow to hold, or whatever else they do.
Excellent.
Anybody need anything else?
Nope.
Arrows. Or does he actually sell any arrows? Yeah, he's got arrows. I think you're probably down to about 10 arrows now, Lorabella. You can recover half. Same as bolts as well, things like that.
Yeah, I should get some. Stack of 20 bolts.
2 gold.
How much? Sold. Oh, I just added to the remove.
Do you want the rest of my bolts, Quinn? I no longer.
Yeah, I'll take those. As well.
Okay, I will hand you my 15 crossbow. bolts.
Lorabella, are you going to buy any arrows?
Yeah, how much?
2 gold for 20.
That would do.
Sorry, I just need to take a wee while you're negotiating.
I would just take one lot.
Just the one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just searched crossbow bolts, and there's crossbow bolts, comma walloping, which is quite amusing.
I'm assuming they're just standard arrows, by the way.
They're just standard arrows.
Cool.
I mean, they look different to your arrows, but they're standard.
That's fine.
They're all fishy. The little fish tails on the end instead of feathers.
I
Oh,
mean, literally, the ends are like scales, like carved scales and things.
Oh.
Okay.
Tapping the boy's toe.
Anything else that you would like?
Simon needs to come in just needs his belly padding.
Yeah,
Nice.
belly patted.
Right.
I think we're good. What was
Okay.
your name? Sorry.
Who are you talking to?
The vendor.
He tells you his name is Trollaloop.
Trilaloop. It's been a pleasure.
Not sure his real name or Rob's just making them up. Either way, it's fine.
I reckon he's right.
Yeah.
Rob can't imagine things.
That's
Do
a good
you
point,
know what? I'm
actually.
quite enjoying playing Sage Accounting for fish. Does anyone have any money? Do they want to spend it?
I got 5 gold left, but
I've got
I
7
think I've got
gold,
what we
but
need for now.
Okay, so you're gonna keep moving, yeah?
I'm going to scoop some water up from the lake into my water skin,
Sure.
and I'm going to ask Ploop if it's safe to drink.
No.
He tells you that he says
It's known
for
to
us it is
dissolve.
safe, maybe not for you.
Okay, that's fine. I won't use it for that then.
Okay, so you're gonna keep moving, yeah?
Yes.
Aye.
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 Apparently we're saying that now. Aye.
Aye.
Okay. Right. You keep moving, and again you can clearly see the town now. And again it seems to sort of move like seaweed underwater. It seems to sort of just slowly, like the buildings and everything, they don't look particularly safe. They're haphazardly sort of put together with wood, circle wood, and you can see that the town is surrounded by like gates and fences, which are sort of crude wood and like fences, and between the buildings they stretch a bit too high. You don't think really from a construction point of view they should be standing, and then there's these rope bridges, wooden rope bridges between the buildings, which again, between the whole thing, just starts to sway slightly as you look at it. And it's built right next to the Darklake. And this is what you see.
Blackness. See, the biggest thing I can see is Stool the Mushroom.
Yeah, he's just going to represent you guys.
Okay.
Represent.
Oh, like I used as cheap. Excellent.
Did you guys find the Kuo-toa in Baldur's Gate 3?
Haven't touched
No, I
it.
haven't played enough.
Ah,
WoW came out.
it is
Yeah.
exactly like this.
So as you get closer, you can see that the outside is like sealed to the outer edges with bone like hooks into the ground with netting, and that's what seems to be the gates and the fences. And Ploop leads you inside the town.
Sloobludop.
Yes.
Sloobludop.
Sloobludop. That's what I said, right?
Sloobludop. Brilliant. You say
Okay,
random
let me get a little marker for him as well.
I'm just seeing if there's like a pronunciation guide. I want Matt Mercer to read
No,
it to
no.
me like you can with the monsters. Sloobludop. Sloobludop.
Sloobludop.
If it's Dutch, it'll be slow, wouldn't it?
Sloobludop. Yeah. Slow. Oh.
It's got little lines under the O's for some kind of foreign.
Yeah.
Slow. Blue dop. Blue dop. Slow
Right.
Mean blood in Dutch or not?
Are you ready to keep moving?
No, let us continue to talk about the name for a bit.
Yeah.
and
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm ready.
So you all follow Ploop into the town, and he, with his men, and the rest of you, the NPCs as well, he walks you through the town. And as I said, let's see.
Does it smell fishy here?
Fucking stinks here.
I assume these things are just like shacky kind of.
Yeah, they're like really sort of basic, like huts and things. And then, like
Sort
I
of
say,
place you'd imagine a fish man to live.
it almost looks like it should be under the water. Yeah, it's not. Anyway, Ploop leads you through the town, and he leads
I
you.
like what you did to the place.
Why, thank you. And he keeps moving you
please,
through.
Please don't kill this character. I want you to talk like him all the time.
And he points to your left as you sort of get over here. Shows you the docks up there, and you can see that there's like a number of boats and things sort of tied up at the
Kind of
docks.
Rubber boat.
Like rowboats. They can probably hold about 8 people.
Robots.
Yeah, just sort of like
Boats, you
basic.
say?
But made of wood.
Yes, they're made of wood, circle wood.
Well,
Ploop,
Like-
may we use those boats after we have assisted you?
He turns to you and tells you that
Or safe passage?
you would be able to hire them. They do like a ferry service.
well, thankfully we just spent all our money, so.
No. There was talk of reward, I am sure.
Are you asking him this, or
No, this is kind of. I'm guessing.
yeah,
'cause
just to the room?
Thorrik mentioned that we spent our money.
Okay, sure.
So it was talk of reward.
Okay, so he moves you through the town. You keep going, and he brings you up to this statue.
Tell me that's a spatula he's holding.
It's a trident.
It is a
Damn it.
trident. And you see a shrine. It's a 9-foot tall statue, and its body is roughly carved from some kind of wood, in the shape of a humanoid female. Its head and forearms formed from the severed head and claws of a giant albino crayfish.
Christ.
Okay. I want to stick my fingers down my throat and vomit at his feet,
Okay,
as is the tradition.
so you step forward, you vomit at the feet of this statue, and Ploop turns, she goes, "Oh, wonderful!" And he does exactly the same. He just throws up right in front of you.
Does everyone vomit
Do
in
we have to
And-
make
reaction?
con saves?
The rest of the Kuo-toa step forward. They do the same.
Lorabella definitely needs to make a con
Is
save.
anyone smaller? Is anyone small or smaller?
I'm small, like
You're
you.
small.
Definitely not.
Yeah, you're very wide. I will wild shape into a giant frog,
Okay.
swallow Gnimish, and then bleh, hit at the statue.
You're depositing Gnimish.
I hold on. As I come out, I want to do jazz hands.
Oh my god. Oh. Roll me a performance check, please, Gnimish.
Fucking hell.
I have to derail again.
That is fantastic.
Please get a good score. Oh,
Okay, so you see Noot pop into Giant Frog, form. He engulfs up Gnimish and then regurgitates him. Gnimish, thinking he's going to be all that, waves his hands as he's coming out and just face plants straight into the sick. But Ploop loved it. You are true worshippers of the Sea Mother.
Hang on. I just need to mark off a wild shape. Hang on.
That's got to be worth inspiration.
I throw up as well,
Just at the sight of it.
but involuntarily, just so everyone throwing up.
Brilliant.
Like that scene in Stand By Me.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Both of you can have an inspiration token for that.
I've already got one, but
You can hand it off to someone else.
Fantastic.
who hasn't got one? First
I've
one to
got
say
one.
it.
I-
There you go. Leth, you got one.
Okay. So
Second wild shape.
let's go back to the statue.
Unless you can
Um,
count this whole thing as a short rest.
No, this isn't a short rest.
Okay. I will stay in frog form then.
So looking back at the statue, you can see that these crayfish parts, they seem to be lashed together with strands of like gut.
The boy is asleep.
And they emit like an overpowering stench of rotting shellfish. Shells, brightly coloured stones, mushrooms and rotting fish are all piled at the statue's feet and strung in garlands around its neck. You can see that there's 4 stern Kuo-toa slowly circling the statue, which are very alert and on guard. But they seem very pleased with, the gifts you've been presenting. And you see there's a few other random Kuo-toa and sort of just milling about.
I'm just going to take the boy in because he's gone to sleep.
And they're sort of gazing up at the statue, bowing, throwing up, and chanting, or presenting certain things.
This is the worst place.
Gnimish is having lots of fun.
So Ploop turns to Quinn, Thorrik, and Lorabella, and expecting to look at you as if
I did puke.
you did puke as well. Okay, great.
That's what
So
I felt in the
Lorabella
past,
and
I
Thorrik,
couldn't help
he looked at you guys. So you puked in a reaction to them.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah,
Amazing.
I couldn't help it.
Yeah, he's perfectly satisfied. He doesn't seem to realise that was a reaction. He's more than happy that you've just presented your offering. Lorabella and Thorrik, he's looking at you expectantly.
Just gonna have to go fingers down the throat and just go for it.
Yeah. So you stick your fingers down the throat. You throw up on the base of the statue, and he just gives you a sort of a little clap. He's very pleased.
Like a golf clap.
Sorry.
Like a golf clap.
What's a golf clap?
A light clap.
No, just a little.
Okay. Sure. Yeah. Exactly.
It's like a
clap.
sarcastic
Sorry.
clap.
Sorry, keep going.
Lorabella.
So Lorabella said, just give me a minute. She kind of feels like she's all out of sick right now. So just give me a second.
I would have thought
Been
she would have
throwing
just
up all day.
vomited out of
Yeah,
the
been
action.
throwing up on the way.
Yeah, she's been throwing up continuously, seeing fish. Just give me a second. She just turns around, she looks. There's a fish staring right at her. So she just pukes up.
Excellent.
He's
So
no longer asleep.
feeling like you just don't have anything left, you've just been gagging and like convulsing the whole
Well,
time.
he's a lot sick.
But you turn around and one of the guards has come right close to your face, and that seems to be enough to get whatever is left inside. And you actually end up throwing a little bit up on the fish, and the statue as well. And Ploop is just like, oh, wonderful, wonderful.
Nailed
And
it.
there you go.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Make anyone cry.
So, Ploop, happy with your offering, brings you around the statue, and he says, this way, and brings you to here, and says, please go inside, this is my home, and this is it here, points here.
It's lovely.
Oh, why, thank you. And you go inside. Okay, so you'll squeeze inside.
You did say you were the high priest,
I am the archpriest.
and you live here. Excellent. Good.
Yes, quite nice, don't you think?
Mm-hmm. Great
Lovely.
location next to the puke pile.
Yes, I like to be close to my god.
Good.
Oh my
So
God.
What does
inside,
it look like?
yeah, so inside it's basically like a small hovel, and there's several sort of Kuo-toa inside here, or about 4 Kuo-toa sort of milling about as well, and he tells you, please, while you're here, relax, you are my guests. And it's just very basic, so there's just sort of very basic wooden chairs, like a table, things like that, and you can see there's a closet on one side of the wall, and inside you can actually see, because it's open, he doesn't seem to be embarrassed by this, there is just a pile of coins, just copper, silver, gold, even platinum, you can see just strewn and falling out of this this closet. There's also things like pearls in there. You can see a couple of potions, or even a few different potions, some scrolls. It's just a whole mishmash of just what looks like treasure, essentially.
I keep my eye on both Gnimish and Jimjar.
Yeah, you can see Jimjar is just like eyes
I hold him by the
wide
scruff of
open.
the neck,
You've
just
never
to-
seen his eyes this wide, and they don't blink. And he just stares, and he's like his head is just going
so-
forward.
Talking of Jimjar,
Hmm.
I believe I made it here first.
Uh-huh.
Pay up.
Oh, wait. No, I was here first.
Let's ask for a adjudicator. This is a matter
Use the
of
crab.
gnomish
I'm not using the
honor.
crab for this. That's not how it works. Anyway.
So who? Sorry. Oh, how are we measuring this? Who
Roll
stepped
me
foot?
a d20.
I believe I spoke to the vendor first, who was technically part of the town.
No. The vendor was outside.
Okay, so what am I rolling?
A d20.
A d20. This is where I shall.
Fucking hell.
Totally deserved.
Quinn, you decide who was there first, and
Oh. Gnimish was there first, Jimjar.
he bangs his hand on the table, and he just hands you the money.
I believe we agreed 5 gold. Thank you. Almost back to what I said.
Okay, right.
Ploops, I believe you thought we could help you.
1 second. Where do we get to? Yeah, so he tells you that he'll later take you to the altar of the Deep Father, Lemugagoon. And you will meet with the archpriest. He says that his plan is to offer you up as a sacrifice to the Deep Father.
This plan.
He said that they have to be living creatures killed at the altar. And that when you do meet the archpriest, you will all attack
This is your
and kill
daughter,
them.
correct?
Yes.
You want us to kill your daughter?
Yes, she's not a servant of the Sea Mother anymore.
She is your blood.
Uh-huh.
This doesn't seem to matter to their culture, Quinn. Okay, there was talk of reward for doing this. We certainly expect to be ferried across the lake.
Yeah, so he turns to you, Gnimish, and goes, reward. We could...
We require
We need safe passage.
safe passage
To
from
that
the
place
Underdark. Or as close to it
where
as
again?
to out of the Underdark.
Right.
As
out.
far as out of Underdark as you can get us.
We had a plan, right? We were trying to get to city.
Oh, was it? It wasn't
the map.
Men's Paran, was it? It was the
Gracklestad
Dwargo-
was
we
the
don't want
plan.
to go there.
You want to
Yeah,
go to
I
the
don't know, I'm
Duragar
just
city.
Right.
Where is
Um,
that again?
Okay.
it's pretty far.
but-
He turns... Sorry, go on.
We had a map.
Yeah, I've got the map. Why were we trying to go there? I don't remember.
I think that was the nearest out.
To
Because we think we can get out that
Gragglestone?
Yeah, that's the...
Grackles.
You're looking for places of, ways out of the Underdark. And Seraph believes, from what he told you, that that's the nearest, most likely place to find someone who might know a way out.
We need either safe passage or to be provided a ship that can hold us all.
He turns back to you, Gnimish, sorry, not Gnimish, Quinn, and says that we can't give you a boat, but we could take you some of the way. I could pay the fare.
Some of the way?
How far?
Where?
We do not need to be stranded in the middle of this lake.
You'd have to take that up
Like to go all the way.
with the boatmen.
This seems a task more than
Boatman.
ferrage across the lake.
Perhaps we could speak to the boatman ourselves and see how far they'd be willing to take us for gold.
Yes, and I
That sounds
noticed that
reasonable.
this chap has certain amounts of gold. You're willing to part with some of that. We'll
They do
negotiate
not
around
like
that.
to sell their boats.
We don't need a boat. We just need to be on the boat.
I'm not entirely happy with murdering your kin based on a war over gods that we do hold. In exchange for travel halfway across the lake to our destination. This does not seem good.
Well, I could throw in some gold.
How much?
He walks over to the pile and he just sort of scoops up a bunch, and he goes, about this much.
Half before the job.
Okay. He just walks over to you, Gnimish, and just drops it onto your lap. Coins start going everywhere.
How much do I manage to get?
From that, you think about 200 copper, 100 silver, 80 gold, and 8 platinum.
I want to roll an insight check. This guy, if he's planning on actually sacrificing us, or if he's actually on the up and up and thinks we can
Yeah.
do this killing for
Roll
him.
me insight. Yeah, I mean, he seems to be completely genuine.
The other guys wanted to sacrifice us. I see this as repaying the favour.
Yes, they would have brought you here and killed you.
I will say to Quinn, alone, I don't think really we have much choice. How do we escape from Fishtown without the other lot trying to sacrifice us again?
When was this about to happen?
This is what the guys were trying to capture us, the original fish folk.
Yeah, but when this...
Yeah, when does this go down? When does he present this? Yeah.
He tells you that as soon as we're ready, he'll
Are
bring
we
you
able
over.
to take a
Maybe
long
have the
rest?
evening to sleep on it.
He says, "It
I'm
needs to
asking
be
him.
today. The ritual would be today."
We're all healed, aren't we? I just...
Can you leave us to
Yeah.
speak as a group for an hour or so to discuss this?
Yes, that is fine. And he steps outside. He brings his men.
We just take all the gold and fuck off.
Well, we take the gold, but I don't think we'd get very far. Jim Jar's probably already loaded his pockets that we haven't seen.
So one thing you did notice on the way in is there are a lot of Kuo-toa here. At the gates especially, there are a lot of the more elite-looking ones that you fought earlier. And you've seen some
That
knocking
was a
about.
joke,
Yeah, maybe so. I'm just letting you know that the situation. Like, there are a lot around.
So we're going to take an hour to...
I mean,
really?
short rest at least
Yeah.
for what that does for anyone. No, we're all healed up. Thought. Does anyone have any specific plan? We've fought these guys now. We know what they're like. We need to keep them off Lorabella if possible.
Yes. Well, I seem to be quite good
They
at
don't
taking
seem
the
to.
blows.
They don't seem to have any kind of big AOE type deal. So I think we just have a front line. No, dwarf,
Yes.
bear, dog, gnome.
Dwarf bear dog, yeah. And then
Dwarf, bear, dog.
dwarf bear dog.
Dwarf,
Dwarf bear
so-
dog.
With Lorabella at the back.
Gnimish is a tank.
Perfect.
He's a full-out tank.
You can protect me.
Yes. And my narwhal.
Okay,
So we
so
can capture his daughter, get her to. I don't know enough about
There
this.
seemed to be urgency to killing this lady. We
I think
Killing
know
an
why.
authority figure very rarely makes their followers any less angry.
from what
Process.
well, they seem to respect the power. I don't know if we'll be able to take them. But still.
Okay.
Does anyone want
I
to take
I looked at the rest of the party, like the NPCs, and see if they have. But
What's that, Quinn?
and I want to look to the rest of our party. Like I've got other people to Lupido, to Eldith, to Sareth. If any of them have any qualms about this fight or other suggestions.
So what's the current plan? Are you going to follow Ploop?
I don't see another way.
Yeah, I
really
mean,
happening
amongst the NPCs, they sort of, they look back, especially like Sereth, Jim Jar, Bupido, they seem to be in agreement that this doesn't seem that unusual for the Kuo-toa. They are bizarre, and their ways are strange. And if this Ploop is going to be willing to help you, this seems like to be on the the right side of the winning faction, as it were.
While he's out of the room, I give the wink to Gnimish and Jim Jar to have a look at what potions are.
Yeah, I certainly
just
would
there.
be
They
interested
didn't
in a
seem to bother
pearl.
about.
Okay, roll me an investigation check,
Okay.
Thorrik, or help him, either way.
I'll roll.
Okay, both of you roll. Okay, so you can see that there's still hundreds, if not thousands, of coins here still. The majority seem to be silver. Some gold, quite a lot of copper, and then a few platinum still. And then there is one strand of pearls, which look, from your eyes, incredibly valuable. You recognize 2 potions of healing, another potion with a blue liquid in it, and what is unmistakably a spell scroll.
You got my notes the other day about scrolls, didn't you?
Did I?
Yeah, they can only use a scroll if it's a class spell.
Class could.
Is that what you said?
Yeah,
Something like
yeah. It's something I didn't know before.
Can I have a look at the scroll, see if I.
Yeah, you recognize it instantly. It's just light.
This.
It doesn't weigh very much.
Do you guys think we
If the
should
potions
take...
are missing, I don't think we should risk taking all the gold. I think you'll know.
No, not the gold. I mean, the amount that he just threw at me, he has no idea. Care about the gold, but these other items he may think is gold. But we can always ask. I was thinking, he seems to be quite proficient in the healing arts. Do you think maybe he could help us with our,
Yeah, will he be with us, or are we going off on our own to do this?
Well, we're gonna
So
interact
his
with him
plan
before we go.
is
He's
to
giving
offer
us
you
the
up as a sacrifice. His men will be by your side, pretending to offer you up as a sacrifice.
Okay.
Can we call Ploop back in? Just say that we
Ploop, Ploop,
require these.
Yeah, so you look outside and you can see that Ploop is in a bit of a heated conversation with another Kuo-toa. And Gnimish, you can hear in the undercommon that he's speaking that the Kuo-toa he's talking to is saying quite loudly to his father, he said that there's no need for outsiders to be involved in these sacred matters. And Ploop turns to this other Kuo-toa, and he says to him, "Son, don't be silly. You must flow with the currents of the goddess's visions." Are you getting his attention?
Yeah, I think we're still in spore contact with him. So
Okay, so you call him over. He turns back to his son, as you now know. This one is here as his son, and pats him like on the shoulder, and then turns to you and says, "What do you need, Gnimish?"
We've noticed that you have some potions that may assist us in our task. Maybe take these.
Well, yes.
Thank you. I have kind of a delicate matter. We have believed that we are suffering some madness, and we notice that you are sufficient or proficient in the healing arts. Are you able to assist us?
Madness.
Mention that stuff, that purple stuff.
Faerzress. Nasty business. Sadly, there's nothing I can do. If you
know what we
perhaps
need.
can restore your mind?
Are you aware of such a way that we may do this in the future?
Any restoration spell should do.
Thank you for the information. I believe we are almost ready. Do the guys in there agree?
Yes.
She'll perform this most task gruesome.
Okay, so you're going to go for it, yeah? Okay.
Aye.
What was that?
Aye.
Aye.
It's a little eye.
Aye.
Okay,
My
so
narwhal.
after about an hour or so, you see 12 Kuo-toa, led by a more elite-looking Kuo-toan, and they arrive at Ploops' hovel. And Ploop offers you up as sacrifice. Explains to the other Kuo-toa that these are for the Deep Father. And each one sort of separates you, and each Kuo-toa is now leading you towards the Deep Father's shrine. They don't even bother to like shackle your hands or take your weapons. They don't see you as a threat, and believe that the Deep Father will protect them anyway. Again, you're insignificant.
They on the bad side as well, or on the Deep Father side.
What do you mean?
But he's just said these are to go to sacrifice. The priest of the sea
That was
mother.
the ruse, because we're supposed to be killing his daughter.
Yeah, I know that. But the guards or whatever, they're just like, hey, you priest of the sea mother, you want to go and send this sacrifice to the sea father?
So this isn't an active war.
No.
I think what Alex is getting at is who's presenting us.
So at the moment,
so pretending to be the bad guys, or the bad guys being the bad guys.
So the way it works is there are two. These aren't the only religions in this town. These are just the two biggest, and the Sea Mother has been dominant for a long time, and the Deep Father has just amassed a massive amount of followers recently. So Ploop's plan is to try and kill their priest, and then that will dismantle the religion. So he's sent off with this message to the Archpriest that he has sacrifices for the Deep Father.
Right.
There's no war going on. They just worship different gods. And they've arrived to bring you.
Okay, no, I thought you meant like it was like these guys who were sitting around the statue of the. They're suddenly like, you want to.
No, these are just.
Sacrificing for the other gods?
Yeah, no, these guys are the ones here are defending the statue. I can bring them into existence if you want.
That's fine. It's fine.
They're all right here.
He did say that his own men were going to come with us, and
yeah, they're all gonna go. So you've got a good 30 of you that are gonna walk over to the Deep Father Shrine. But like I say, you get split up, and each one of the Deep Father Kuo-toan sort of take you in their, embrace, not embrace, but under them, if that makes sense. So you're walking with one each, and you're gonna walk over to this area here. So you get led over. Ploop is talking to the monitor, like the Kuo-toan elite guy, along the way, and stops you here. Let's bring Ploop and his son.
Ploop and his son.
Yeah.
son of
Who
Bloop.
is called, if you want to know,
Ploop, son of Bloop.
Glugog.
Glugogog. Yeah.
Glug,
Glug,
son
glug.
of Bloop.
Look, look, look.
Glugogog.
There we go. Okay. Right. So, 1 second. So, they bring you over to the altar of the Deep Father. This is the idol of Limagugagun.
I'm sorry, what? Say that again?
Oh yeah, say it again.
There's the Deep
Limagugagun.
Father, right?
Yeah, I just wanted to
Oh,
say
I
it
thought-
again.
And what does he look like?
So what you see is a large hide cut roughly in the shape of a manta ray, and it's been stretched out on cords between two supporting poles. A dead, splayed out manta ray is pinned to the center of the hide, and two dead octopuses are draped across the top, their tentacles pinned and artfully arranged, with their heads tied together, and painted with red and blue pigments. This thing absolutely reeks of decay, and the broad stone altar below is just stained with dark red blood. And I shall show you what it looks like.
No, it's alright, thanks.
Sure, it's really nice.
This is what the blood looks like.
Where are That's that one, right? Don't know why show to players just doesn't. Oh, there you go. Is that right?
Oh God.
Lovely.
Oh, nice.
Lovely. That's very nice.
That's lovely.
Just a question.
Mhm.
Can I now say I've seen an octopus and a manta ray? Or do they need to be living?
No.
Okay.
Right. So, the Kuo-toa monitor, the guy standing with Ploop, leads you over here and just outside. Inside is another Kuo-toa priestess. She's
beautiful.
Yeah, she's lovely. Yeah. Ploop sees her and says, "Blah blah blah, my daughter." And you look inside. You can see again, it's a very similar sort of dwelling to Ploop's, and roll me a perception check.
Everyone, or
Yeah, sure.
Gee.
Just out of interest, what potions were these that the guys grabbed?
2 healing potions.
Okay.
Did you grab all of them or just the healing ones?
Well, I asked about the healing potions, but I wasn't in there to grab them, so permission was given, but I didn't grab. Who grabbed
Well,
them?
we had an hour, right? So we were going to take them up. I would have.
Okay, there we go. Queen grabbed them.
Okay, so
He-
you
he-
grabbed
he
2
wanna
healing
know.
potions and then you grabbed another potion, a blue one.
A blue potion.
Okay, so Noot, you can see again that there seems to just be a massive like gold, another coin, silver, copper, another treasure just strewn across one sort of like table in her building. Okay. So, the Archpriest of the Sea Mother, so Ploop, says to Blop, "I have brought you sacrifices for the ritual." And she replies, "Father, thank you. This is perfect." And they step out and they head back to the altar. The Kuo-toa all bring you with them. And what you see is a like bedraggled Duragar is also being dragged along by one of the Kuo-toans. And he just, he looks a bit battered and bruised. Doesn't look like he's been cared for. And they look to be sacrificing him as well. So, let me just change this. What was it, this one? Bloplipod steps forward. And she says, "The time has come for us to acknowledge your divine vision and welcome it." And Ploop steps forward and says, "I have brought these as offerings." And he gestures to like all of you. And you're basically standing in a circle around the shrine. And Ploop says to Blop, "Will you not accept them?" She replies, "You are wise, Father. I accept your offering in the name of the Deep Father. May their blood nourish and strengthen him." And you can see that more and more Kuo-toa are starting to arrive. And around you, you are just surrounded by about 100 Kuo-toans. And they cheer, raising their fists in the air. And they start to drag the Duergar to the altar. And as these Kuo-toans start to parade around the altar, they form a wide circle and they just all start to chant. And some of them up here, if you can see that, are actually in the water. Like, this circle is huge. And it's just completely surrounding you. And Blop, Lipod, she calls for the sacrifices. Oh my god. Calls for you to be brought forward. And they start to bring you forward. They start prodding you with their spears and herd you towards around the statue is a slight depression. And underneath it is a large grate at its center. And you can see that there's just blood all over this grate. And you can hear through the grate that this seems to go down into the Darklake. So your blood sacrifices will be dripped into the Darklake itself. You can sort of hear a gentle lapping of the Darklake as it's sort of hitting rock beneath the grate. And as this is going on, as they're sort of poking you forward, the chanting grows louder and louder. And
Quinn in his head to Ploop was like, "Time now, Ploop."
so you're taking a step forward, you're getting closer and closer, and so is this Duergar. And Bloplipod gestures to the altar and thrusts the biggest of you, Thorrik, onto the base of the grate.
No.
She pulls out a dagger, and
Attack.
as she's about to strike,
Fucking kill her,
Ploop
Thorrik.
strikes her with his scepter. And that is where we're going to leave it.
Thought he stitched us up.
Oh.